screen, frames per second is proper.
Oh.
Looks like we're live.
We're live?
Yeah, it would seem as such.
I see that.
Welcome to my desktop, first of all.
Oh, you know, Chris, it's a lot more filled than last I saw it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 You can only see a fraction of it because the OBS thing is up there.
Yeah, and it's blocking the other half.
We're about to get into it, though. Today is a special day. Kevin is missing. We don't know where he went, and we don't know when he'll turn up. But what matters is that...
I like how Kevin missing is the special day.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Because Kevin being missing means that we can do something special.
I see.
This is something that I just thought up recently, and wow, we already have the chance to do it.
Wow, already.
I'm calling this Steam Playlist, or Steam Randomizer. I think that's what I have it up as the title for this stream title.
Okay.
But basically, what's going to be happening is, Mont, who I haven't even told yet,
Yes.
I loaded up, that is to say, I took down on a note every playable Steam game that I have in my library. A total of 60 games. And I'm going
Chris, you small child. Do you know how many games I got in my library? Want to take a guess?
152.
Oh, you're not even close.
Oh my god. Well, it's a good thing we're not using your Steam account, huh?
I know, right? Already.
And I've also got the number generator from Google loaded up. And basically, I'm going to roll a number, generate a number, and then we're going to play the game associated with that number. And we're going to be playing that game for roughly 20 to 30 minutes or until we can't stand it anymore, whichever comes first.
I like this idea.
So we're going to be here roughly... I hope we can get a full 3 hours in until 4:30 so that we can get through a lot of games. But we might get through a lot of games in 2 hours. Who knows?
All right, so Chris, to answer the previous question that I proposed to you,
Yeah?
if the thing would like to load, it's not loading.
It's not loading.
No.
Oh,
It
no.
isn't. I was going to tell you how many games I got, but you can probably look it up on Steam, but then they'd all see my Steam account.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah.
I'm not going to open Steam.
Oh, I see. Fair enough.
To my knowledge, I don't have any personal information up right now. Just that I have this background.
I mean, there's personal information enough.
It's fan art. I don't remember who the artist is, so I can't give proper credit. I'm sorry about that. So that's why most of it is covered up. Here we go. First roll.
Oh, what is it?
We got the perfect 60
Okay.
right off the bat. And that's...
Oh, YouTuber's life? I like how you go, ugh. You're not even happy about it. You know, this is one of those games that I intended to play one day, and I just never did.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure I might own it, too. Somewhere in there.
Don't capture cursor and pick the specific window. YouTuber's life. Okay.
But, yeah, Chris, to answer that previous thing, it was well over 1,000 on my Steam library.
Yeah?
Yeah. Pretty sure it's roughly 1,100. So instead of having only a number generated that goes to 60, it'd be 1,100. Oh, those YouTubers live too, that's the thing?
I don't even feel like this first one is actually done, honestly. With the X.
I control the mouse?
Yeah.
Oh, that means you control the keyboard. Is that how we're doing this?
I don't want to do it that way, but honestly, this game is probably simple enough that we could do it that way.
We're pressing new game, yeah?
New game.
I don't think there is a continue. Oh,
YouTuber's
YouTuber's
life.
life.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Shut up. Don't censor me. I finally made it. I'm the most popular YouTuber.
Oh, you did it, Chris.
I did do it.
I'm proud of you.
It probably took 6,000 years.
But you did it.
Because look how far civilization advanced. This complex is in space.
Well, I think it's because it's in the green.
Shut up.
I don't think this is your story. I think this is just up, and now you're recounting it.
All right, let's make our character male or female. It's going to randomize every time. No, don't accept it. I don't like this guy.
Huh. But then you look like Justin Bieber.
Yes. Probably.
I know. That's why I was going to accept. Huh.
We'll be bald.
Go with the eyes on the bottom right. Why? I don't know.
No. We have gorgeous round babies.
Alright, fair enough.
I'm making our character look as much like a baby as possible.
You went for the Timmy Turner bucky?
Sport.
You gotta go with the rocket ship.
Yeah.
You gotta go with the rocket.
And our matching shorts.
I like how his legs seem like his body.
They are. Interesting art style they have here. We're wearing loafers.
Gotta go with the yellow glasses. Come back the rest of it.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. There you go. I think that. Alright, so
First thing I have to be
to be a superstar, we loaded. So
more and more every viewer's money is nothing new. You love meeting people. You're a romantic. Party animal. Genius. What does this man strike you as?
he is a genius.
You're right.
Him and his buck teeth.
Is he an epic gamer? A musician? Fashionable? You know, I'm feeling like he is fashion for a gamer.
Well, I mean, gaming just seems too generic.
It is. I want to go with fashion.
I think so.
What is our name?
Well, his name is Chris. Okay, Steve. Is this like a reference to somebody?
You don't know who Steve Buscemi is?
No, I don't.
He's he was in Diamond Dogs. He was in, I don't remember specifics, but he's like a very famous actor doing things.
Well, alright, we'll call it Buscemi D. Steve. That works too. Oh, alright.
I started making my first videos in this room. I had just moved in.
Are we gonna read all this?
I never aged.
I just...
Yeah, except. Let's get through this.
Alright, action the character. Okay, yep. Pretty easy.
Move the camera with the right button. Rotate the camera using Alt and right click. Alt, right click. There we go.
Okay.
Workbench.
Okay, so wait, set. Oh, so since we picked fashion, we do fashion stuff.
Yeah, we probably make clothes.
Well, that's boring. Yeah.
Do we make or do we wear clothes?
You know, these are excellent questions, Chris. I don't think. Okay, what's making?
Are we uploading our first try-on haul?
Building a set takes time. Press on me to save a set once it's been created. Oh, how do I do that?
Set result.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Oh, we already got 5
You're
stars.
perfect right off the bat.
Well, Chris, you can name it.
Set name.
Baby go boo. Already, I like it. Oh, you got an achievement. Combine with style. Already.
The set picture was saved to the bookshelf or whatever.
Yeah, alright.
Go to the set stand. So let's rotate the camera. There we go. Try clicking that thing, the mirror.
Okay, well nothing's working. Choose a set, videotape, and a backdrop to make a video. Okay. Oh, maybe this? You fast video? There you go. There you go.
Set video type.
Oh, okay. It's not like we have much choices here.
And continue. So.
Well, okay, we don't got a choice there.
We don't. Low res.
Okay, we got a choice there. No filter. And mono-directional already. I think we're past this at this point, right? In our stream?
In our stream? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We have a stereo studio microphone.
Baby go boom boom, outfit number 1. Alright, next. Oh god, we have to watch it now.
Strike a hero. Go with murderous
Oh, we gotta fill up
It
these.
breaks. What breaks? My heart.
Okay, we need one of these things, and we need one of these things, so...
Make an Insta story about
Okay, now we're at the editing stage. Okay, well that was quick. Chris, weren't making videos easy like this? Okay, so I think we have to do something like that, huh?
I guess I think that's the best combination we can make. Render.
Right, well, let's render that.
It'll take 4 hours to render, just like real life.
Publish that video.
Go ahead.
And now everyone's gonna look at us like the fool that we are.
I get annoyed every time. It takes time. I only had to go out the door of my room to go to this. Don't worry. Sometimes it does that.
I was like, it's supposed to be doing that. Okay, so we have to go out.
Just because that RTX 3070 is working so hard.
I don't think it's supposed to be working that hard. Because my 2080 Super don't work that hard.
Okay, well, it hasn't exploded yet. Check the calendar on your cell phone.
Alright, check calendar on cell. I didn't have to leave my home to shop. Well, I guess you're never leaving your home at all. I go shopping. Alright, you wanna go to IKEA?
Go to Idea.
You know the funny thing is, even in Escape from Tarkov, they called it Idea as well.
Wow. How basic.
Alright, do you want a green carpet, alarm clock, fan, lava lamp, or a poster? Or none of the above?
We can't afford the poster. We have exactly $100.
Okay, we're gonna get an alarm clock so we can go off during our videos.
Yeah.
Winter has arrived.
1st of December to the 28th of February. So winter clothes are in.
I don't think we bought any clothes, did we?
No.
Clothing shop.
Oh, basic.
Right. Well, I say... Okay, so sweater or the uniform? Chris?
I want the chef's uniform.
I'm so glad that we had the same thought. Oh wait, no. Go back. And then...
Silver thimble.
Oh wait, never mind, that's not what we need.
Those are expensive.
Yeah, maybe go here. Alright, we got
Sure.
trainers, denim boots.
I mean, they're all the same price, but the denim boots actually look good.
Denim boots it is. Now we go back to the clothing shop, we go back to YIIK. Okay, we already bought everything. I guess this
Wait.
guy don't want to wear pants, right?
No, I think you can go back to YIIK. Put pants.
Oh, there we go, thank you.
So yeah.
Alright, so which pants? Chinos?
Can't afford the chef's uniform. But I
Oh
think
no. I think we done goof. We shouldn't have bought the alarm clock.
go with the
We'll go with the Chinos.
except.
Okay. Alright, now we can make a new fashion video.
Yeah. basically making the same video again.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh.
We have to make the set first. So go to the...
I wish we chose video games instead, because this is...
No, don't worry. It would
the
be
mic.
it would be just as bad, believe me.
Alright, good set. I guess. Alright, we'll go with the chef. We don't need pants, right?
No.
Yeah, we don't need pants, but we'll go with the boots. And he's gonna wear his goofy glasses, because, you know, he has to.
This is a new form of expression, really.
Yeah.
No pants.
Wait.
Boots.
I mean, you gotta make do with what you got.
This is a low-budget kind of look that really makes a statement. Okay, now I think we can make a video.
Okay. Oh no, wait, first you have to do that thingy, right? Or no, never mind. Sewing workshop for kids. Alrighty, man. Alrighty.
Go to the board.
This got too real too fast.
New fashion video.
Oh no, never mind. Maybe we're supposed to set collection?
Set collection. Can we make a new one?
Oh, guess not. Okay, never mind. I guess, yeah, new fashion video? Maybe? I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Okay, don't really have a choice. We're going with the same loadout.
Baby go boom.
No, change
it.
it. Okay. No, it's the same outfit.
Okay, oh well, never mind.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Oh, more.
Breaks again. Make a funny comment about it. See where the laughter
Blah,
at.
blah, blah, blah.
But I guess,
And we
oh,
get-
there we go. Let's see.
So see, look at that. And put that down right there, and they perfectly slide in.
And then we render. But yet we still do worse than the previous one.
Yeah. Oh.
Yay!
Our best possible video. We scrap it.
Oh yeah. This guy need to sleep, I guess.
Something. Click the thing.
How do we make the next set of clothes though?
Click that, click the bubble on his head.
Bubble on his head.
Can't click it? Okay, click that thing on the bottom left.
Oh, set result. You have to click on him to set result.
Oh. So set name.
Alright, well you can no pants. Alright.
High fascino.
Alright, well then I guess we go new hot fashion. Choose type of video, outfit. Alright. Start recording. You want to change the name?
Yeah, change the name.
Alright, what do you want to change it to? No pants. Pants. I love it. Alrighty, now let's go. Oh wait, you haven't even uploaded the videos yet.
I don't know.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah.
We haven't used that
Oh, more.
one. Don't worry. I have 2 points.
Blah, 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 blah.
Selling machine.
It'll take away, it'll take 1 point away from it. Yeah, that's our highest thing.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. Oh, more.
Okay, he's gonna go to it.
We're going to make the video.
Alrighty.
Let's slot them in. Perfect.
Where is this dude?
That takes away render time.
Do you want to do what it is?
Oh no, it adds render time. We have points. Add title and soft focus, yeah.
Hey, look at that. We did much better this time.
You gotta have a little bit of glam.
Hey, basic cents per.
CPM. We just got 500 subscribers, which is not accurate to life. We would have to get 1,000, and we would also need 4,000 hours of watch time.
Yay!
How did this guy get 500 cents?
with our 3 videos, 2 of which are of the same video. He knows the secrets. I'm telling you.
Well, he's going to bed.
We're creating a cult, essentially. The No Pants Gang. Oh, we haven't been to school. Mama's coming in to scold us.
Maybe you've missed a lot of classes this week. Leave the computer alone and study. Do you know... well, I don't want a temporary job.
Shut up, Mom. You don't understand my passions.
We're making cash now, right?
Yet we are making cash. We don't need this bitch.
Oh, we only made $3.
No, we only have $3. We've spent all our money. We've made nothing.
I thought you just said we made money.
Not yet. We will, eventually.
Okay, info.
It's a very slow process.
Like life?
Yeah.
Fair enough. How do I go to school?
Study. Wait.
What was this?
You have a friend.
Hey, Steve Buscemi. Do you remember me? I'm your friend
It's
Kim
K. I've been doing this for a while, so I'm sending you a set. You better complete the assignment.
Assignment? I don't...
See?
Assignment.
See, now we can't go to school.
Uh,
We have to do this.
oh, okay, so we need to... do you want me to send you a straight cut some?
I think go... I have no clue how we do anything anymore.
Oh, here, we got stuff. What they give us?
They gave us... New fast.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
The sequence straight cut.
Alright, we'll
Now that's
do
high
this.
fashion.
Do this. Okay. We definitely gonna need to eat soon, so hopefully we get enough money for food.
Woo!
Now, Chris, you're not playing FPS, right?
That would be awesome. We
blah,
might
blah,
actually
blah,
roll
blah.
this.
No, no.
I think that would be fun.
Well,
Roll the...
la, 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 la.
whatever works.
La, la,
3 minutes up yet?
blah, blah, blah.
We've been at this for
Blah.
approximately 20 minutes. We can
Oh,
stop
boy.
if we want to.
Alright, I'll leave that up.
Let's publish this last video.
Because I don't think we're gonna make any money as this fashion star thing.
We have 3 clips. Go, let's count.
Or do you think we can do better with this?
I honestly don't think that we can particularly...
Oh, no,
see, it doesn't connect.
Yeah, you can't do that one like that. And you have to do that. You have to do that.
We got like no optimization possibility.
We'll just render it all like that. And somehow we also did better. Publish video. I
don't know
eat
what
chocolate, play a mobile game. Eat chocolate.
It alleviates my boredom.
And I think you just died.
From exhaustion. Let's see how this video does, and we'll never touch this game again.
Yeah, but first he's gotta go study.
Does he though? We look at that at the bottom. We got 890 subscribers.
And we only made $2.
Yeah.
You know, Chris, I've made more off my mines than this guy has made off his YouTube videos.
The video's uploading right now.
Okay. I guess you can go work then. You'll make more money actually doing some work than with this,
Well, you just had to wait in our room for like 6 hours.
Of course you do. Alright.
You're pretty respectable. There's a fashion show in a few days. You should give us some bank for that.
Yeah. I like how we're just not in the room and we're talking to someone.
Yeah. Bets were saved in my smartphone. No, we're not doing any of that.
Yay!
The adventures of Steve Buscemi were nice while they lasted, but it's over.
Alright. Well,
Get out of the way, stranger.
well, goodbye, Steve Buscemi. Perhaps next time you fashion start.
Just close that out. And then
Alrighty.
we're back to the desktop.
Game number 2. Let's see what it is.
We will. Next number. You got to be kidding me. 59? This thing is probably broken, but alright.
I'm just gonna go down the list. Is this what this is doing?
No, actually, you know what? I'm actually pretty glad that we got this next one.
And which one is this one? What the heck is that?
This is a game that I've been... Okay, let's see. Graphics, postmodernized, select monitor, display 1. Windowed, please.
Oh, make sure it's your resolution is up.
We can only go...
That high because it's windowed?
Yeah, for windowed we can only go that high. Unless if we didn't,
Yeah,
then we could go up to...
1920.
I think that's as high as we can go with Twitch stream.
Really?
Yeah,
I've always done 1920 by 1080, but then again, I'm pretty sure it don't work too well. You know more than me.
Yeah.
So.
Because it can only render so much.
I see.
Twitch streams. They have to... Oh no! Stop! I need to set up the screen.
Ooh. Alright, so what game is this? What's so special about this game, Chris?
This game is called YIIK. It's spelled, though, as YIIK.
I think I might have heard of this one. Might have seen it somewhere. It's like an indie title kind of thing, right?
Yes. Where is it?
It's like really weird or something.
Move to the front, YIIK. YIIK? Where'd you go? Put it on top. YIIK is a postmodern RPG.
Okay, so I think I have seen this one before. It's a really weird one.
Yeah, it
Press the
is.
button.
New game.
Well, I guess you control the keyboard there.
I'm going to say enter is the one. Oh, we
Alright,
can play with the
please.
controller. Thank you.
Oh, right.
Lord.
There you go. Please select the controller type. Alrighty.
Confirm.
It's X, Chris.
Why is it X? The X isn't working.
It's probably because it thinks you have a PlayStation controller when you have
Why?
an Xbox.
Why? Help.
Technical difficulties?
Ah! You did something. Xbox One wireless. Please. Do whatever you did before.
Oh, it was B for whatever reason.
Yes. Story this contains mentions of missing persons, unsolved murders, and racial inequality. It also features a character that could take his own life based on player actions.
Oh,
This
no,
can be
press no.
disabled.
We're not disable player consequences.
No.
Yeah.
Says
Yeah.
if content has not been disabled.
We ain't weak here.
Original edit, please.
The standard difficulty mode?
An easier difficulty that lets you focus on the story? No.
Oh, well, we're not gonna be here for too long.
Hello!
Ah, Birdie. How are you,
Welcome
Mr.
to the
Birdie?
wonderful world of YIIK.
Y2K.
Y2K, in case you were confused about the font choice in the logo. Developers thought it would be a cool idea to make the 2 in a Roman numeral for some reason. Grab your tinfoil hat and prepare your eyes as they are about to be opened wider than you could have ever thought possible.
Or closed.
I'm going to ask you a few questions if that's alright. Pick a favorite color theme.
Kinda like it as it is. Yeah, just keep it as blue. It's easier on the eyes.
Oh. That was my bad.
Great choice. What is the name of the person behind the screen playing? Well, that's Chris.
What do you go by? This is super serial.
Well, it's the Thieves. Alright, Brooke.
What the fuck?
No, I think it's old school, so you have to do it like the old school way. Kind of annoying clicking that.
That's wild, though.
Nicolas Cage? Oh, playing as Nick Cage. Alright. How you doing?
Is this name okay? Yes. Whoops. Why'd you default to no, you stupid postmodern game?
A beautiful name. Now, wow, I wish I had a cool name like that.
Well, so do I.
I
Super hip. Super hit cap that.
My parents named me Marlene. Oh, I'm sorry.
Believe that shit? Yuck. Marlene is a character in Final Fantasy VII, you bitch. Do we look like male or female?
Well, it's Nick Cage, who he's a guy.
No, this isn't male or female. This is a choice of body type. I mean, we can't... There are 16,000 genders.
Well, I'm sorry, but as far as I'm aware, there's 2.
I don't know how many there are.
Well, I think there's like at least
Whatever,
a handful in New York.
Whatever you think, whatever you feel, I don't know. I mean, we can't put a number to it, honestly.
I mean, you do you, I'll do me. Whatever.
Do your best to answer truthfully. It will hurt my feelings if you don't.
Alright, so we gotta answer these questions as though we're Nick Cage. I don't know Nick Cage well enough, so we're just gonna make it up for him.
Name real people, be honest, and give thoughtful responses.
Oh, the name of the coolest girl we know. Alright. I'll let you take that one, Chris. I don't know who that is, but okay.
That's the Sonic character.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. What about a friend who is smarter than you, but wouldn't ever draw attention to that fact?
One who wouldn't draw attention to that fact? I don't have one of those.
Oh, you're not me, Chris? No. You are. But to be fair, I would draw attention to that fact.
Who is the polar opposite of you?
Well, that's Chris.
I'm the polar opposite of Nick Cage?
I guess so. Oh no, the polar opposite of Nick Cage. The polar opposite of Nick Cage would be Morgan Freeman.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because Nicholas is in a cage. Morgan, he's free.
Yeah. It's pretty smart. I'm glad you thought of that. What about the nerdiest guy you know who would go on and on about stupid things like video games, anime, comic books, and crap like that?
You know, I feel attacked here.
I hate this. This stupid bird telling me how to live my life.
Who's this? Oh, you're going with yourself, Chris? For a moment, I thought you would go with Kevin, but you know that works too. See Kevin?
Yeah. Kevin, is his name okay? Yes. Who's over there to talk to you when you're feeling down about yourself. Kind who understands existential quandaries.
Well, that's Chris.
Knows what it's like to face crippling student debt. Yep, and knows what it's like to not be anywhere near as attractive as you'd like to be. Yep.
Oh,
and
well,
can always make you feel better when you realize you're a complete waste of life in the middle of the night. Yep. That's me.
Alright, well, I wasn't expecting the rest of that, but you know, I was thinking the first line, where it said existential quandaries. Because, you know, me and Chris, we go back, and that's what we spent our high school days doing.
Yeah.
Arguing.
Favorite piece of technology?
Well, a PC, obviously.
I feel attached to this game already. Calling me a fucking loser for liking video games. You damn video game?
Oh. Now, pretend I didn't ask you any of that. Play along now. Alrighty. April 4th, 1999.
Oh, Y2K. It's
I was
around
2
the
years
corner.
old. It's also Easter.
I would have been 1.5.
Oh no, technically I wasn't 2 yet, but yeah.
Yeah.
One.
There we go.
One something.
A wild cat chase. Look at this. I was honestly immediately like, man, this game looks great. And then I watched some guys play. I watched Oni plays, and he played it with his friends, and this game is something.
See, the only thing I don't like about this game is it takes that horror route, right?
Kind of.
Yeah, because it takes... Because I just wanted it to be this. That's all I wanted from this game. I just want this right here. This bit where you're just in town and you get to do whatever you want in the town, you know?
I wanted it because I knew that it was an RPG. Of course, it's in the title.
On April 4th,
How's it going?
1999.
I arrived
home from school.
I just graduated.
It took a few semesters longer than I originally planned, but I was proud to be done.
This voice acting.
I had no idea what adult life held for me, but
Yeah, don't
I
worry
was
about it.
optimistic.
Why does this guy look like a 2010s hipster in 1999?
Well, I mean, 2010, people are just trying to imitate him.
You're right. This Alex is the trailblazer. I was really excited. It's a nice one.
This is a young son, okay. Excited fanboy.
What?
Did it just change from young son to excited fanboy?
So this guy's the excited fanboy, I think.
I thought it was his dad.
Unless...
Alrighty.
Is that not his dad? Is he excited to spend time with his father, but his father just went off to drink?
Probably. That's probably the story there. I mean, it's 99, what you expect?
You're right.
Oh, play some soccer with little boy in the sandball.
The wide-eyed kid, have you visited the pawn shop? Daddy says it was stupid to build a pawn shop here. This is a great economy. No one is desperate enough to need it. What's an economy? Oh, yeah.
Oh, we can play some soccer.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Look at it go.
So when are we going to meet Nick Cage?
Probably... I feel like this game is heavily inspired by Earthbound, and there's like a detail in that where you put in your name and at some point you come into the story.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
So at some point, Nick Cage will be a part of the story in some meaningful way.
Can he be the villain?
I hope.
And then Morgan Freeman's the hero?
Yes.
You gotta free Nick Cage.
That's the way it works. We also lost the soccer ball somehow.
God dang it, Chris.
Look at this though. Can I mow the lawn? Oh.
Oh, no, you can't. 0 out of 10.
Speak. Ugh.
I like how they've got like 10 wrinkles on their forehead.
There's something wrong with that guy. Working himself to the bone. They're not even close to it. Jamie Jamerson. My parents are really into alliteration. I'm more into assonance.
You know, like the early bird catches the worm.
Why'd she spell it like the SpongeBob meme?
You know when people do that spelling, I think like there's supposed to be like some sort of code in there that I'm supposed to get, but I don't get.
No, it's just being stupid. Because
Fair enough.
they're like mocking people, trying to be like, oh, you're stupid.
I came to visit your mother. She works really hard. Be good to her. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's our mama's friend.
Is that our house? That piece of land that has nothing on it, Chris?
I'm gonna just gloss over that. You got a second? Safe to say you're a fan of video games.
Right, yep.
Yeah, I'm that kind of loser, as I was told earlier.
I've written about video games and oh, dang. So not only is he that kind of loser, he went well and beyond.
This guy's the original Game Freak.
Oh, wow.
Point of frustration, I'm accounting to publish the print. But now, thanks to that damn internet, it's starting to be too expensive to justify on my own. Information is so easy to track down and share. Everyone can be a publisher. Everyone can have a voice. God, this freaking internet.
It's a shame that, you know, now, even when you do have the internet, you don't have a voice.
The internet is ruining print. Oh, bro, you're like 20 years early.
I know, right?
I want to create something truly special. Something that isn't about being ahead of the times, but capturing.
Oh, you mean like a camera?
Gamer to gamer, would you please, please, please donate some money to me?
With your hard-earned dollars and cents, you can help kickstart 90s guys. That's the name of my zine?
Zine. Magazine, you know?
Oh, I see.
In the
Oh,
hands of
it's
geeks. What do you say? How much am I giving this guy?
I guess, yeah.
Alright. That's great. How much do you want to donate?
Okay, $1 gets a sticker. $5 gets the magazine. Producer credit in the back of the book.
A sizable portion of my soul and the right to hold this over my head forever in case I don't ever finish it.
Which we will. Because he won't finish it.
This really is the original Kickstarter.
I know, $10.
I don't have enough cash. Well,
On that note,
later, asshat.
I guess you gotta find us $10 to donate to that guy, Chris.
Probably. Oh, a letter from Mother. This is also just the Full House house.
You know, when I watched the video of this game,
Alex,
I didn't realize it. And now that you mention it, you're 100% right, it is the Full House house.
You know, it's a 90s reference.
Which, that means we're in a particular city, Chris.
And she's already barking.
I believe, what city was the Full House house in?
San Francisco.
Yeah, SF. So there we go. I mean SF.
But no, this is Frankton.
I guess this is before San Francisco became San Francisco. Because, you know, everyone knows in the 90s, San Francisco was Frankton? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's not like San Francisco has existed since like the 1800s and has always been known as that. Nope. 1999, it was Frankton. The turn of the century, 2000, San Francisco.
Yep. I think the reason why was because, you know, they thought it was going to be the end of the world, so like, alright, I'm going to change it to Frankton. Just for one day.
I've read all this shit already.
Well, dang. You've read more than I've read. My shelf looks exactly like that, but I have not read any of it.
It's been a while since we've eaten as a family.
You know, it's a shame that you'll never get to eat as a family.
We will die as a family, though. I will stake my...
Mom
claim
really
on that.
needs to go food shopping. How old are you? You look like you're in the 30s, man.
I'd like to point out that the second we walked in, that letter said, "Go buy groceries, son," and he was like, "You bitch, how dare you tell me to do something?" And now he's complaining that he doesn't have groceries.
Oh, we're not saving? Already.
I already saved.
Oh.
That's
That's
the
the bathroom. Okay, good to note.
What if I need to use that? Oh, inspect.
This used to be my dad's dresser.
It's a
Before
shame.
he walked out to get some milk and never came back. It's always
shame
a
that.
bottle of milk.
In the 90s, it was always the dad is dead. And then the stepdad is like the villain. Did you ever notice that whenever there was a stepdad in a 90s show or movie, he was an asshole?
I thought that was just generally, like in every film.
I feel like in most situations, yes.
Because, you know, I mean, you have the whole Cinderella story. Where the stepmom was the villain. Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
loser. He doesn't
So-
even have a Dreamcast.
Is that not his Dreamcast right there, or what is that?
No, that's a PlayStation and a Super Nintendo.
Ah, that's the PS1, huh?
Yeah.
Looks pretty similar to the Dreamcast a little bit.
When you look at it in that way, but
Yeah.
when you see the actual things...
Yeah, it looks
They're
nothing
very-
like it, yeah.
And there's
Oh
a
my
Game
god, it's Game Boy Color, oh.
I'd need to find batteries. Oh, the struggles of never having battery.
Can we just get some batteries and just play Pokemon in this game? And then just play Pokemon?
I would absolutely love to... Oh, ring,
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 ring.
ring, ring, ring. Alright, what's...
Menu of the record player has dropped. The sound that the world now hears will change the nature of all realities. If yours
Oh, well, you know, this is definitely not like,
What?
what's it called, what's that movie called? Oh yeah, Ring.
Yeah.
Can't hear.
Can't you hear the music?
That
7
phone
days.
call was surely one of the strangest I've ever received. And no, I couldn't hear the music.
And you couldn't? You said you had 7 days. Chris, you got 7 days. We've been playing for 18 minutes?
Yep.
Dang. This is just the setup.
I know.
To be fair, this is an RPG, so expect it as much.
We got to do quite a lot before we get to the point where the game has begun.
Yeah.
I have $20 now. I'm supposed to use that on groceries. But
But,
you seem
you know.
like an upstanding Jenna thing.
Yes, and so we'll give you 10 of those $20. Fine, you get the magazine. 10, you get the producer. I want my credits. Give me the credit.
I can't wait. Things are moving right along. I received a zine sticker.
Yeah, alrighty. Now we carry on with our lives. And hopefully get run over by a car, because, you know, there are no cars in this entire town.
I'm honestly hoping that this guy gets run over. Game over. Thank you.
I don't think cars exist in 1999, apparently, Chris.
They don't.
Kind of
Real
weird.
shame. You see,
A few
people...
hundred yards outside of
We
town. came to a
retroactively
junction.
created history. People don't realize that
Pulling over the
there were many
strangeness of
things that
being
didn't
back
exist
home.
until
I
2000.
stopped to notice a
You know,
forest I'd
when
never explored. It was
the
dark.
world supposedly
And
ended,
somehow
Yeah.
attractive.
it got rebirthed.
I
Yeah.
meant I'd
No one
pictured
realized
what it would be
it,
like
but, you know,
to
that's what
live
happened.
Nobody
in
know
a
because we had the remnants of society before, so we just assumed nothing
An
happened.
old cat.
Yeah.
My fictional friend.
But, you know,
would
year
reply,
2000,
"You're
it destroyed the
talking
world.
Uh-huh. Been together a
I
long
remember
time,
those
so
dark
we can read
days.
each other. Of course, I didn't know this cat.
Between
Never
December
met.
31st
funny
and
looking
January
cat.
1st.
The funny rusting face
It was one day.
I couldn't imagine picking up this cat to bring home from the store.
Realistically, it was 12
I leaned
hours.
down to pet him,
But
without him
technically
knowing
a day.
if his coarse
Yeah.
hair ran through my finger. Clearly, he liked me. That was a
I
good
like
sign.
how Miss
Alex
Rabbit was
Eagleton,
talking to her.
college graduate,
It's
friend
a
of small
cat.
animals.
So I called it a rabbit.
Meow,
Hey! Give them back to me!
you have my mother's note.
Of course the cat steals the... It would have been better if it was a monkey.
I would love it if a monkey came up and stole my grocery shopping list. That would be just funnier.
Oh, and then you go to the abandoned hotel or something, right?
Yeah.
That is?
You know, the shame is that there's a lot about this game that's just stupid, and I wish it was more tongue-in-cheek, like, they know what they're doing, but it's definitely not. Like, whoever made this completely made it seriously. Nothing that happens is a joke. It's all supposed to be taken seriously.
And it's all random.
Yeah.
Cut out.
Beating up the smile.
Reduce damage.
Whoops. Look, I was...
You know what this model reminds me of? What's it called? Assassination Classroom.
Oh, the teacher?
Little yellow ball head
Yeah.
guy. I remember watching season 1. I don't know if I ever watched season 2, but I know I'll watch season 1.
We got 2 cents for killing that smile. Also, look at my cute little thing.
I mean, of course, you're gonna have to kill another, what was it? 50 times 10, 500 of them. Just so you can make your money back for them groceries.
Yeah. What are my skills?
Oh, you got the feet down. You got a feet down.
That does as much as me missing on the normal attack.
Well, I think it's you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And not messing it up like you So what happens if you die?
I don't know.
How much would I bet? It goes down. Other than that, there should have been a nice big old game over something.
I am probably going to die.
To be fair, let it happen, Chris. Let it happen.
Alright, we'll see if we can manage this.
Because I think time's up.
Maybe?
I don't know if you have a timer set up.
I don't have a timer set up. I've been, like, eyeballing
I see.
it. That's death.
I guess. Oh. Just a game over screen.
Yeah.
That's kind of disappointing, actually. I was kind of
Would
hoping
you like
there'd
to
be some.
continue?
Goodbye. You see, I want a game where the game over leads you down a bigger rabbit hole.
I would like that. That would be fun. What did I read? There we go.
Alrighty. Well, that was Y2K. We never got to meet Nicolas Cage or his arch enemy Morgan Freeman. But you know, maybe next time. I'm pretty sure that one might return.
It's kind of interesting. I would like to revisit that if we can someday.
I swear, Chris, if it says 58, we know it's broken.
35.
Okay, no, never mind. It works. It was just pure luck that
I want to re-roll.
Why? What is 35?
35 is a game I'm not entirely sure we can get away with playing.
Which one is it? What's the name?
It's called League of Maidens.
Oh, it's that game. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I was, you know... I
Scantily clad
downloaded...
woman.
Look.
Yeah.
I was drawn in by the scantily clad woman, and I was thinking, hey, maybe it offers something. Because at least it's free, I can play it for free. But no,
Yeah.
it's just boring.
Oh, well. Alright, fair enough. Next one.
If you're not getting your rocks off, you're getting nothing from it. 39.
Couldn't have said better, Chris. No. Okay, what is 39?
30... I think I might have deleted it.
Oh, alright, well this has gone really well, Chris.
Hang on. I can just download it again.
Oh, what's 39? What game was it?
39 is a game called Pixel Piracy.
Oh, I know that game. I love it. It's great. Good game. It's good fun. I've played it before.
What can I put on screen until...
He just blinded you all.
I'm going into my Steam account, that's why.
Pixel Piracy.
Elemento P Pixel Piracy. Install. At least it's 276 megs. Finish.
Oh, it actually finished pretty quickly. Alright, it's done.
Yeah. Play.
Play.
Play Pixel Piracy.
Oh, this is such a fun game. I love this game.
Windowed.
You can put window 1920 by 1080. Mm-hmm.
Can. Going with the base. Graphics quality normal. Let me just close that out. And then come back to this.
Beep. Welcome back.
Play.
Pixel Piracy. When was the last time I played this game? Well, when did this game come out? Do you know? Because I think
I
this is
only
the last time I played
remember
it.
like downloading it back in 2015.
That's probably when I last played it. Whenever the game had come out is when I played it last.
Fuck is that?
But, alright. So I guess you control the keyboard, I control the mouse here.
Yeah.
Now we're doing this?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. New game.
PC going crazy.
Maybe it thinks you're using your CPU instead of your graphics card. Can you check that?
How do I change that?
Have you set up your NVIDIA?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, that's probably it.
How long would that take?
Takes about 5 to 10 minutes.
Damn. Is it going to burn out?
No. I mean, your CPU can handle quite a bit. And it's Pixel Piracy, it's not like freaking, what's it called? Armor stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I haven't played Pixel Piracy before.
Okay, so change the captain name.
What do you want to do?
Good pirate.
Yep.
Captain.
That was the world name.
World.
Call it world.
World.
Well, we want to go legendary mode. We'll get rid of the tutorial, even though I haven't played in like 5 years. And we'll start the game.
What do you think about World?
It's sickening, filled with pirate monsters and hardship. Fascinating, intriguing assortment of inhabitants roam the land. Unpleasant, a problem filled with dire corners and unrelenting focus.
Yeah.
Great war torn apart. Play. Which one do you want first?
Let's go with more shipping.
How do you remember your father? His name was Boris. He was known as Port the Fletchman. Or was he David Phelps, the swimmer?
I want to say I want Falcon.
Okay. So your father was that swimmer.
Yeah.
Were you a lady?
Man, is Captain Neckbeard a neckbeard or female? You know, let's go with it.
Alright.
Stop. Perfect. Defeat the 4 legendary pirates: Peter Sonny, Guthrie, Aaron Swartz, and Tim Burns.
Tim Burns?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Begin game.
Alrighty. Alright, Chris. Move us around.
What?
I've got.
C. Oh, look at all our friends.
Okay, we can actually see all these people already. So I guess we go in there and we hire some people, right? Oh, I can click.
There is a
What I can
letter
do.
that
Just right click.
sails on high.
I can't see what it's saying. Oh, you don't have
I love its
You don't have any pirates.
superior
Oh,
sound.
perfect.
Which one? That's
Alright, who are we hiring? Who would you like to hire?
Let's see.
I don't think we can afford them, can we? Yeah, we literally can't afford them.
Yeah. We have no gold. Never mind that.
Alrighty, well, how do we get out of this? I think you press escape.
right. It's me.
Okay. Okay, well, this is
What
the
are we
weapon
supposed
shop.
to do with no gold?
You know, that's a good question. Usually you start with gold, right?
I don't know.
That's
Shiver me
what I thought, at
timbers.
least.
Avasti,
First base?
scallywag.
Can we sell anything? I guess not. Alright. Food. Do we have any food?
I don't think we have any food.
Chris, I think we're just gonna starve to
I think
death
we
here.
legitimately don't have anything.
Items? Chris? Chris, what do we do?
We're going off. Find the cat.
There's a cat. Kill the cat.
You do. Oh,
Alright, well the cat's dead.
what do we get? We didn't get anything for that cat.
Can we not pick anything up? You know, we pick it up or something? Can we drag?
Choose your target. Press C.
Alright, Chris, it looks like we're gonna starve to death.
I have no clue what we're supposed to do. Like, we don't have any. Why don't we have any gold?
Did the game, break on us or something?
Did we accidentally glitch the game?
We just started? Arrgh. Who's gonna die? Die, you stupid crab. I think we're gonna die before I kill this crab.
We're down to 27 health. We can't even go anywhere because we don't have a ship.
We don't have a ship. We have no crew.
Our hunger is going to deplete slowly but surely.
Price space, Chris. Sell. No. Animals. No. Crew. No. Okay. Ship setup.
There's our ship.
Oh, we got a ship. Okay.
But
We got a ship. We can live. Let's go. Let's go, Chris. To the ship.
Here we are. And
Alright, to the left.
I can't move.
You can't move? Alright, go.
Avasti, scallywag.
Get us going before we starve to death. Maybe we'll get lucky.
I legitimately, because the arrow keys and laws do the exact same thing. They move the camera.
Okay, well in that case, I'll handle the movement then. I'll have to play this game when I get home because I feel like playing this now. Okay, for a moment I thought I was just gonna walk into the water. Oh, we have food in here. Okay,
We can eat.
I guess so. Maybe like eat when he gets hungry. How do we depart now, Chris?
I have no clue.
Oh, world map. The world map.
Oh.
Click to open.
Go to pirates.
I bet you will die right as we meet these pirates.
Raise the mast, me hearties.
That's a good question. Chris, did you don't have a mask?
No. Well, we don't have money.
I feel like this thing is getting louder.
Yeah, it probably is. What are we going to do?
We'll probably die here, but you know. Arrgh.
Attack the Captain Dahlia.
I think we did it.
Win.
What do we get? How do I pick stuff up?
Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, capture. If you want to capture enemy ship, no. But then we need our supply. Interact?
And
Oh, what do we do? Help. Sailing, skill feature. Okay, maybe we should have left the tutorial on that. What a boat goes with.
we did our vocal. There it is.
We just meet this guy dead in the water with the sun that kind of yells at us. Oh, well there you go.
Nice.
I don't know what we did, but we did something. We got Yar, Mr. Seagull. What are you doing here? Hey, we got 55 gold. All right, to the next one.
Okay, I don't know what to do.
World map. How do we do that? World map. Where are we going again?
Let's go back
over
to
here. So this is the town that we were at. This is a new town over here. That's an island. Let's go get some more pirates because we need more gold.
Okay. Kinda hope we die.
What if we get struck by lightning?
Am we?
Good question.
I don't think I've played this game like since I first got it. That was, mind you, 6 years ago.
It's been a long time since I played. I just remember when you get to the canyons and stuff. That's when it gets fun. And we'll never get there this spring.
Probably.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think we'll survive, but you know. Kill that captain. Arrgh. No, we missed. I don't think we're gonna survive this one, Chris.
Oh, we're drowning.
Well, I think that was the end of the tale of Captain Neckgear.
Is the end. Game over.
You wanna try again, or do you wanna roll? I'll leave that one up to you, Chris.
I already exited the game.
Oh, I see. Well, Pixel Piracy lasted pretty good. Definitely playing that one at home when I get home. Pretty sure I own it. Might not actually.
Yeah.
I remember playing it.
And now the processor is calming down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's using your processor. Let me check something. You don't have an account, right? On your NVIDIA?
I think I might.
Let's see, in video settings. Let me get the GeForce. Drivers. Alright, well that's all set up and stuff. Well, these are the games that your graphics card recognizes, at least, for sure. So, yeah.
Is there not a way I can change that?
I'm pretty sure there should be. Usually if you, like, right-click on a game, so say we right-click on Final Fantasy, there should be a way. Or never mind. I'd have to figure it out later.
Okay.
Probably, like, off-stream.
Hopefully nothing else pushes the processor in that way, because you're going to need to change that later.
I think it's the processor doing that. Because graphics cards usually should be able to handle the game like Piracy without
Give them some
sounding like a
high-ass
monster.
numbers. I'm not re-downloading that game.
22? What is 22?
Next is 22. Fortnite.
Ah, this will be a fun one. This will be fun.
This will be fun with one on a mouse, the other on keyboard.
Or you can use a controller. There you go.
I don't want to use a controller.
Alright, well, never
That's
mind.
not the correct way to play Fortnite.
Okay, where's Fortnite on here, Chris? I need you to
Wait,
get this going for us.
Here he come.
Which also, if I reinstall this at home, we can play together.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, just let me know when you want to play.
I'll let you know, because I think nowadays me and Greg are going to do our streams on Friday nights. Because
Well, I'm free, whatever. So,
yeah,
as long as it's like after 6, because that's when I get home from work. And then Saturday and Sundays, I'm free when I'm not here.
yeah. Epic will never ask for your password.
They probably did. They probably already have it.
Kill that one and then add
Add the Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Fort. Or F.
There we go.
Hey, okay. Right. Well, we gotta do one battle royale,
Good old battle royale.
and let's see how far we can get with one on the controlling the feet and the other one controlling the head.
We're going solos.
Oh, this will be fun. Let's see. I wonder, could we do 2 players on the same screen? You can't, huh?
No. We would have to be... I don't think you can do, like, simultaneous login.
That would be pretty awesome, because you have a controller and you have a keyboard.
Yeah.
So technically, you could pull it off.
We could if we needed to.
Yeah. And now, if one of us had it on one of these other consoles that we have here, we could play together at the same time.
Yeah.
It's, oh, why is it windowed like this?
Oh,
my God, this
jeez.
could be terrible.
Just because Fortnite likes to fuck with my computer. I still haven't figured that out. I mentioned it on the podcast. But I just have...
Why is this chugging? It should not be
I
chugging.
know. Look, I just have... Like, my PC just has problems with Fortnite, and I can't explain
Maybe
why.
because it's using the processor.
Yeah.
Explain that.
If I found a way to fix that, then all of my problems would be solved.
That might be why it's chugging along.
Oh, hang on. Are we able to unbind the mouse using control? Whoops. Alt. Nope. Let's go real quick back to OBS and change it to F. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay. That fixes
Sorry
things.
about that.
Alrighty. Well, there we go. Oh. Well, now I have no control of the phone.
Oh, jeez.
Might want to alt tab
what
and
did I
tab
do?
back in.
Alt tab. Go back in. Whoopsies.
Everything's gone wrong. Here, let me alt tab real quick, Chris. Go to your desktop or whatever.
How do I go to... I can't go to the desktop.
Go to OBS. Go to OBS.
Because the menu...
Oh, there we go. There we go. I fixed it. It was escape. Escape fixed the problem.
I think it's because the menu was, like, open.
All right, Chris. You get
I mean,
to
my
drop
own.
us off. Get ready. You choose where we drop and where we go to. I just get to look around. Okay, what are you aiming for, Chris? So that way I can
Turn
help
to
you.
the right.
The right?
Aim to the left. Aim for that. The
This?
spire.
Alright.
See that?
Yeah, I got you. Alright, so if you want to hit the spire, see when you do that, then you kind of slow down your drop, so that way you can glide further.
You think I don't know how to do this shit?
Yes, I do. I'm pretty sure you're quite confident at it, though.
This is how I play Fortnite, by the way. I always go to this place, every time. And it does the auto thing. Now we just fall lightly.
I think you're gonna miss it, Chris.
No, don't worry.
Oh, you wanna open it?
Yeah. Come on. And let's go. Stop wasting my ammo.
I didn't. She said that. Okay, I like it. We can just stay up here, Chris.
No, we really can't.
Why not?
Leave me. Why do you keep doing this?
Oh yeah, I control the bed. Can we just jump off here?
We can't, actually. This is where I go. Whoops. Missed the jump. That. Thank you.
Blue's better than green, right?
Yes. Oh.
Go down the steps.
Down this way.
Oh, got the
One
bandages.
of those.
Okay, I just need to see what kind
We
of
do
gun
have to
we
be
got.
wary around here. There are spire assailants,
What is
and I
that?
have died to those before.
One of those.
They troll the spire to make sure that there's nobody around, and so
Oh.
they will kill you. And they have the most powerful weapons in some of the most powerful weapons in the game.
So if we kill them, we get the most powerful weapons in the game.
It's really hard to kill them though. They have like 200 shield and 200 health.
I can pull it off. Oh no, we keep the blue one.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless you find a sniper rifle or something. Oh, switch this out.
This one? Okay.
Yeah. I like it. Okay. What is it? Oh.
Ooh. Switch to something real quick and then you whoopsie.
Press
Whoopsie.
again?
Click. Use the second one. And now we
Switch
just
back.
switch back.
Pull out the gun. Oh, there's a...
Ooh, got another grenade.
Okay. Gotta keep looking at our surroundings, you know?
Yeah, just keep looking around. Don't worry. I'll
We'll
try
go
to.
down this way.
I don't think there's someone around there. Hopefully there isn't.
Because, you know, we want to go towards the circle, Chris. We're going away from the circle.
Oh,
Yeah.
usually the circle is like in the other direction. Sorry, I'm just not used to this. Looks like there's something over there though.
Ooh, is that a car? Can we get in the car?
We can get in the car, but not yet. Come on, let's see. Got some more shells, and we don't need that.
Let's see.
Turn around, and
Oh, yeah. I didn't know you guys could drive these things now. Where did that happen?
I mean, if it had wheels.
Oh. Well, you know, details.
Yeah.
What's that?
That's for like duos and squads.
Oh,
You
what
can,
is that? Why is the water moving? Is there a shark in there?
there are fish in there.
Can we go fishing?
Yeah,
Alright, go fishing.
I don't know entirely the point of it. I'm glad you're wasting our good gun on this.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't think it works, honestly.
No, don't. I can't kill the fish. I'm quite disappointed. 0 out of 10. Fortnite.
Let's go around, because if we go near the spire, we might end up getting caught.
Ooh, chest.
We don't need another shield.
Oh, get that one. Yeah. Alright, much better. Let's go. I was about to break it down.
No, there's no point in that.
What is this?
Silly.
Oh, we don't need a crossbow.
I don't like crossbows.
Neither do I.
They're only really good at dispatching wildlife, and sometimes you'll come across some pretty hostile wildlife.
something up there.
Oh, the mega shield.
Alright, get that.
Whoops.
Alrighty. Just drink up. Drink up.
As long as there's nobody around.
There we go.
We've already made top 50.
Alright, keep going. We're gonna get top 1, Chris, by just me being the face and then you being the legs here. I don't know how we'll pull this off, but we will.
I hope.
Because if we pull this off, I think that just proves how terrible a game Fortnite is. Alrighty. Who was this?
That's the recycler. I don't think it does anything good for us.
But we can use it. Okay. I don't know what that did, but that did something.
It's a little quiet around here,
A little too quiet, to be honest.
with the exception of my processor.
Now we don't need that. Up the steps. To the left. Inside the door. To the treasure chest. Anything good in here?
Brick.
We don't do building in this game. No one needs to build.
I mean, I primarily don't.
Neither do I. Because I don't feel like I ever really need it. I mean, maybe if you're like running, and then you put something down just to block your escape kind
The
of
thing
thing.
is, most people use building as a means to set up a barrier. Like, get some distance between them and somebody else. The thing is, I've only ever seen anybody fast enough to put up one, and then I just go around the wall and shoot them.
That's usually the case, yeah. I think the only reason you put it is because you're trying to run away, and you just like put down one on, your way away, just to get away, move around.
Yeah.
I can see the use of that. What is that?
We got El Donko.
What does that do?
It's an artifact. It's like an achievement.
Ah. Wanna go that way?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just surprised we haven't run into anyone yet.
I kind of am too, but normally, I mean, I've never stayed around the spire. I always make it out.
There's a purple thing on top of us.
Well, we're in the eye of the storm, so
Alright,
that's all that matters.
we gotta move that way. Look at those autumn leaves. Ain't it pretty?
Yeah.
That's one thing I do like about Fortnite, though. It does have a nice aesthetic to it.
It does look nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of looking nice, do you like my character?
Oh no, she's cool.
She is. I bought one of those superhero packs.
Ah. So you paid money.
I did. Well, I like the design choices they had for it.
Pick up the ammo. Pick up more ammo. Carry on. The M16 that we have, I believe, in our hand, right? That's an M16 or is that an M4? I'm not too sure.
I mean, I don't know guns.
I can't tell. Anyway, it's burst fire. Should be at least. Oh, never mind. This is semi. It got dark, Chris.
It
Who
did
turned
get
off
dark.
the lights?
God. I mean, he told the sun to go to sleep.
Why'd he do that? What is that?
That's a Primal SM shotgun. So it's
Is that? Yeah, it's
a shotgun. Oh my
someone's
god! They're behind the wall.
Right, Chris.
Sorry.
Reloading. What if I can get this kill?
God, we're out of shield. He's going under the bridge.
That's fine. Jump, Chris, jump.
Over there.
Oh,
Switch
come
your
on.
weapon. Switch.
Oh, well, we're dead.
Well, we got 23.
You know, to be fair, I think if that guy died, it would be a big embarrassment to him. Are we gonna do one more, or are we calling it for Fortnite?
I don't know. I think we could do one more.
Alrighty then. Ready up it is.
That icon does not look like my character though. It's just the base, the set, because you can customize
I
it.
thought that was like the esports world stuff.
No.
No.
She looks like every generic streamer woman out there. You know.
I guess so. Yeah. Oh, those. I think it was either Dota or League of Legends, but it was a team in Russia, and so the team was out of money, right?
Yeah.
And so they decided to make an all-girls team,
Yeah.
and yeah, that team didn't do so well.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, they lost every game ever.
Wow. Like, they didn't even. Did they? They didn't even stand a chance.
No, they did not, Chris.
They probably just. It probably wasn't they were looking for female Dota players. They were looking for females who could play Dota.
I think with the record, yeah, that's probably what you would say. It's kind of sad. Really sad. It was the first all-girl team in the league, and then
Never
Yeah.
even got one.
yep, so sad. Are we doing the same thing, Chris?
We could go somewhere else. We're kind of
okay,
far.
all right. Go to that castle thing, way down there.
I might have to go away just to get some distance.
It doesn't look lovely, Chris.
It is nice. It's a nice big. It's a little disappointing that there's only the one map. Yet it's a giant map. So there's a lot
I
of.
thought there was a second map now, or no, not yet.
I mean, I don't know how to access it if there is.
I gotta level up or something. I don't know. Or maybe they just keep changing the same map. But what they do. Because wasn't there like that whole Avenger thing that was going on where you have to like play as Thanos or something
Yeah, that was a mode like.
a while back or something?
Yeah.
All right, Chris, drop us. We gotta beat some of these people there. Oh, that's a forest, huh?
It's a big old forest.
Is that the maze? I hate the maze.
I think it might be a maze. Sanction off. You want to land in it or around it?
Guess well, we're already in it. There's someone down there. Right there, Chris, right there.
I can't deploy any faster than this.
Alright, pick up the gun. Alrighty, now, chest. There we go. What is this? What do we pick up here?
That's don't throw that. We only have 2. That's like an EMP. But it's an EMP in the sense that it disables rifles. So, you know, nothing like an EMP, but the equivalent for a gun.
Okay.
There's a person.
Oh, well, this was a terrible gun.
Oh, there might be someone. Oh, there's some wildlife.
Don't worry, we'll get the guy in first. It's my priority. You suck.
Oh my god.
Chris, we're out of ammo.
You gotta turn around for me to run faster. Oh, we're locked in.
Oh, you know, it was fun while it lasted. Hey, we got a kill though. Whoever we just killed though, you suck. No offense.
You lost to 2 halves, not a whole player.
Literally. Oh, I feel bad for that guy. You're on Twitch and you just been embarrassed. It's
Poor
okay.
I mean, we finished 78th, so it's not like we are amazing.
But we're better than him.
Yeah.
And that's what matters, Chris. No offense. To the guy who just died to 2 halves of a person.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, next game, Chris.
Alright, let's go back to the number generator. Welcome back to the show.
I'm just happy we got a kill in. That made my day.
Lucky number 49
is... Oh, what is it? Oh, he's not showing me. Oh, I was actually kind of hoping that this would pop up. Alright, so Chris, did you already start playing this game?
There was a night where I played Fortnite. I was doing a solo stream and I was playing Fortnite.
Because I've practically nearly beaten Stardew Valley.
You see, because like I just wasn't. It was the first time I had ever touched Fortnite.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't having a good time. I was really awkward on stream. I thought that my mic was on, and then people would think I was an asshole for like talking during the game. Apparently, it wasn't though. It would have been fine. But then I was so uncomfortable that I was like, I want to play something else, and so I just played Stardew Valley for a little bit.
It's such a relaxing game.
Yeah.
It's a really nice game. I mean, until you realize that, you know, it's all about the corporate greed and the destruction of a town. And then you're like, well, this game's kind of dark.
But the idea is that you're supposed to save the town with colonialism.
Well, Chris, you don't have to save the town, right?
I know you don't have to, but...
You know, there's two routes in this game.
I know you don't have to, but you should. Come on now.
But Jojo Mart. Everyone loves Jojo Mart.
No, not everyone. I'm pretty sure a few of the townsfolk actually hate it.
So are we loading up?
We can load the one that I started recently, Stulu.
Stulu? Is that the one you want to load up?
Yeah.
This is your personal one, Chris?
That is like 34 minutes, so I don't know when I started that, honestly.
Okay, we'll do Stulu. Obviously, you're only 4 days in. And yet you played 30 minutes, which is pretty...
Yeah?
Yeah. Alright, well Chris,
Let's go.
take us
Let's
away.
read the television. Whoops.
Oh, you need mouse on for this game.
Yep. So this is even more co-op than before.
Oh, well. Weather report, unfortunately, living off the land. Yeah, we don't need any of this. Let's get out of here.
Let's read the mail.
Oh, yes, read the mail. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Alrighty.
Whatever, dude. You have to click the X.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, you're wasting water.
Oh yeah, this is not story season, so.
Nope. Be careful, damn you. Okay. Go over to the controller. Turn on. Always show up. Always show tool hit location.
Oh, that's always useful. Yes, please. Yeah. When are you gonna get sprinklers here, Chris?
Whenever I can make them. I don't have iron yet. Or bronze, or whatever it's needed.
We can go get that now.
I don't think the mine is opened up. I haven't advanced that far. But since it's the 4th day, that should open up tomorrow.
Alright, now go up to the watering well so we can go fill up our water.
I don't have a well.
It's right here, dude.
That's a dog's thing.
Okay, never mind then. Why don't you have a well? You should have a well.
I think I have the stone for it.
Go down. Oh, you can get it from the lake probably, huh?
Oh, I have that.
Yeah, that works. Oh, you're full now. Alright. Anyway,
Let's look at our inventory. See what
what do we got here? We got some flounder, a bait, some sap, some wood, some fiber, some stone, and a little bit of coal, and some copper.
What do you think? Okay.
So, wait, go to your menu. How do I get to the menu? You can look at your skills, social. Alright, now, Chris, real question here. We gotta ask.
What?
Which one is your lover?
You know.
And you can choose the guy. I don't mind.
Well,
I won't judge.
You know, I made this character female as if I was opening up the idea that I could. But the thing is, I've talked to the male characters before, and they're really not interesting or like good characters.
So in my playthrough, this was my girl.
You like the bitch?
Yes. I was the one that I picked.
All right, fair enough. I mean, she does get like better later on.
She does.
The
She grows on you.
The more you find out about her.
So she was the one I picked. She's cool. I like her.
Abigail was the first one I ever married.
Yeah, she's
Just
chill.
because she's a gamer.
Yeah, she's cool. Oh, not that dude. That guy's a douche.
Penny is someone I've always been interested in, yet
I never went for. Yeah,
never.
exactly. And then you're just that one chick that they push onto you.
I mean, Leah's one that I went for once, and
she's the one that they try and force you on, right?
Why?
And then you're just like, but I wanted to look at the other girls.
I don't feel like they force her on you. I'm pretty sure there's just a lot there.
And I'm pretty sure this is the MILF, right?
No, that's Emily. She was the bartender. She dances sexy for you. That was the last character I married in my most recent relationship.
She's the MILF. Okay.
I wish you could get the actual MILF. That one.
Which one?
Middle. Like right in the
Oh,
middle.
her? Yeah.
I wish you could, like... I wish there was a DLC where you could steal a woman from you could steal a married woman. Because I would absolutely just do that.
Which one is this guy?
That's the emo, the goth.
Oh, that's basically Abigail's counterpart, right?
Yeah.
I got you. Oh wait, go back to the menu. We got distracted of the number one thing that we needed to do, which was look at the crafting. Okay. So we need a furnace, which requires
Copper ore.
and some stone. Okay. And then not only do we need that, we need well, we can't even get sprinklers yet, huh? Okay.
Mm-mm.
So, alrighty. So, to the mines. To the mines, to the mines. Alright, well, I think that's copyrighted music.
No, you don't. You are giving yourself too much credit if you think you sing well enough to get copyright stricken.
Oh, alright, good. Do we even have a hammer? No, we don't have a hammer, Chris. So, wait, so in this one, are you the good guy or the bad guy?
Well, look at my character.
Alright, I'm assuming you're bad.
We can give that to a pretty lady.
So are you gonna go join JoJo Mart and put the community center out of business?
Good. My character is essentially half robotic in the first place. Feelings do not register.
Alrighty then. JoJo Mart it is. We'll work for the man. Horseradish.
See, it's not open yet.
You need a sherry bomb for that. Probably.
If we could make a sherry bomb. Pretty easy if there's anything around here.
Secrets. You know, my background allows me to.
Insult your own culture like that. What can we do?
Well, we should go check out the
Slot.
Oh, it's locked. Never mind. Forget the community center.
I think there's... We could open that up.
Oh, we need some stone. The hammer. Oh, the hammer, Chris.
No, we need the pick.
Oh yeah, because this is a... Yeah, never mind. I'm still thinking of Story Seasons because I've been playing that recently.
Yeah, well... They tried to make Story of Seasons more like Harvest, this. Stardew
Yeah,
Valley.
exactly. I noticed. The newest one is pretty much like this.
Because some guy came along and said, you know what Harvest Moon could really be? Great. And then he made the best Harvest Moon game. And it's called Stardew Valley.
That is very true.
I haven't met everyone in the town yet, so we gotta, like, meet some bitches.
Alrighty. Well, the best place to meet people is always the saloon. What's this thing squeaking?
Why is it squeaking? It wasn't doing that.
It wasn't. Okay, well, it's closed.
Let's forge through the trash. Alright.
By the way, if you do that in front of someone, you're not gonna be too happy.
They're gonna be like, what? You filth?
Also, I noticed they changed the animation, because I haven't played this for a few years now.
Yeah, the guy keeps updating it. It's awesome.
Yeah. Well, hello there, Penny. She is a lovely gal. Alrighty, carry on.
Laters.
And then I just love how you can just barge into people's houses.
Do you want to?
Yes.
Let's meet with the blonde. I think...
You're not allowed to get into a room quite yet, but when you do, it's good fun.
I had her scheduled down once. She like gets up at 11. And
Yeah, she gets up pretty late.
Yeah.
And then Leia's right here.
There she is. Talk to me. A lot of wild food in here.
Well, see, the reason why I say she's the one that the game pushes onto you is because she's supposed to be that other farmer that just got tossed here.
She's not a farmer though.
Or whatever.
She's a nature freak. She's an artiste.
Well, you know, they make it seem as though, you know, you're supposed to be perfect for each other. You know?
I think her AI was legitimately running away from me.
Would you like this newspaper?
I already gave her 2 presents this week. We can do that on Sunday. I don't think we can meet the wizard until he wants to meet us.
The wizard and his acid trip that he gives you.
True.
Yes.
Where's the wizard marriage DLC? Hello, child.
When do the children become old?
They don't. Time
don't?
doesn't pass fast enough for that.
Well, you know, there's one Harvest Moon game where that actually does happen, and one of the characters dies off.
That's awesome. Which one is that?
That's the one on the PlayStation 2. I think it's also on GameCube. If I remember.
That sounds great.
I think it's A Wonderful Life, maybe? A Wonderful Life? I think it's A Wonderful Life. It's really sad.
I know the main character dies off in Wonderful Life. You don't have to eat it. You could throw shit away. Right? Why?
Because I felt like you needed some onions in your system. And I wanted to hunt that
I
rabbit.
want the horseradish. I want the spring onions that are growing next to this septic tank.
The best kind of onions. I can't eat it, Chris.
Because you're on the foliage. You can't eat rocks either.
Well, isn't that a darn shame?
You know, I felt the multiple times that I have restarted and played this game, I felt that the first time I played this, it was actually pretty good, that it slowly eases you in, introducing new things at a...
And then the second time, you're like, I just want to end.
Yeah, I just want to be able to do whatever it is that I can do.
Here's a meta tip. Don't cut the grass until you get one of those silos.
So?
Yeah, that way you can get father.
Throw everything in. I don't remember the name of this farm. The Spinko Farm.
Spinko?
Spinko Farm brand rocks. They're special. They're farm raised.
Yeah. Alright. The best kind of rocks.
What do we do for the next week? It's only $3.50.
We can always just go to sleep.
Okay.
At $3.50. When it gets poured out.
Well, we'll be well rested.
That is true. You don't need to meet the town.
We got foraging.
Okay, foraging. We got other. We made $200. Yeah. Now it's day 5 of spring, year 1. You ever watch that movie, Year 1, with Jack Black?
No, but I've heard it's awful.
It is, but it's great.
They removed the thing, so now the mines are open.
All right, lovely. And now we can go to Jojo Mart.
We made money. We have parsnips. And we got the advancement.
We made $100 there.
And we need to build a coop eventually.
We gotta go get some more seeds first.
Yeah.
And we gotta water this.
Shut up.
You shut up. Water. It's part of the routine, you know.
I don't want you to be happy though.
Oh, fuck.
No, don't.
Okay.
Because we can just get the money. If you sell your crops to Pierre, you just get the money up front.
Ah, I see. Okay.
That's something I learned, and that's just the way that I do things now. I feel like it's better to just have the money on you.
Interesting. That's what we have to do now.
We're just gonna charge around until 8 o'clock when the shop opens. And the shop. This thing. If we had the money for it, I would start buying those seeds. But
What seeds?
the rare seed. Because those can't.
Well, you get the starfruit on them or something, right? Oh, then you got, I forget.
The jewel fruit, which is like the most. The star fruit is expensive. It's right way up there. Like the purple star fruit is second highest to a purple star jewel fruit.
And so I guess you have to start growing it from day 1 of fall? Is
Yes.
that how it works?
You have to plant it the first day of fall, and it will bloom on the last day of fall. If you miss that first day, or if you miss a day of watering, you're fucked. You can't get it.
No.
So never, if you have rare seeds in, do not upgrade your watering can. You legitimately can't miss a day. Hello, Shane. No, I don't.
He's a douche.
Oh, bullet. I need green algae. You know what it's for. Keep it secret, okay?
What is it for, Chris?
It's probably just something like...
You put on your face?
I don't know. This is probably just like a... It's, I think
But why would I
majority...
keep it secret?
No, majority of the messages are just like thing and insert thing to be like, so the message would be the same on something else, and then it would be
Yeah, I know
like,
that. But
use it.
what would you use green algae for and have to keep it a secret?
She said for girls only, Esmond.
Oh.
Do not root around a woman's business.
How many days? Okay, we're pretty early on. So do you want some? What kind of seeds would you like, Chris?
I don't know. Sell the parsnips.
What would you like?
I feel like
Kale.
no. I mean, kale is good selling, but it's marginal selling. Potatoes, cauliflowers are pretty good too. Potatoes are really good. Well, we're not getting any potatoes.
Right, Chris. Made you happy.
Now I'm going to invade your house and steal your women.
I mean, you could steal that one right there.
Come with me. Come with me. You're mine now. Mine. I'm not letting you go.
Dot dot dot. It walks off.
Never. She has invincibility. Stop it. And Stulu.
Oh, that's such a great game.
And
I do love how they have the Dwarf Fortress kind of shrine right here.
Yeah,
They
this-
really love that game.
This is just straight up a church in the shop of the house.
You know, it's really random that the shop and the church are the same building. You know?
Maybe Pierre is trying to do something.
The Church of Yvonne, or whatever it's called, was it?
Jehovah.
Hey, Louis.
My first night was horrible, thank you.
I believe you're Jazz.
I don't know you either, child.
This is the ice cream shop.
It will be in the summer.
Yeah. I believe Haley runs, right?
Yes. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go into the library?
You mean the museum?
The library museum?
You know, I never understood why it's both the library and the museum, but yeah, let's go.
Give the flower to Penny.
This?
Just because I want her to have a flower. Well,
Want to go with the potato seeds?
give her the potato seeds. We've already given her 2 gifts.
watering can next. She needs to learn how to plant damn potatoes.
Let's see if we can. I don't remember who I haven't talked to yet.
Sewers, the best place to go.
How's it going for you?
That's Sam. That's Sam I am. I don't want no green eggs and ham.
Haley, come out of your room.
I think she already left, right? It's 12.
Hello. I already talked to her, apparently.
Isn't that her mom?
No, that's her sister.
Her sister? Oh. No. I don't know why I called her that, but you know, that's what she is. That's what I've
There's
decided.
nobody in this house.
Because she looks older.
She is older, not by that much.
Yeah, looks like it.
There's something we can find. Fish.
Chris,
Mm-hmm.
you think we'll find any fish in this water?
Probably
It's been a while since I've gone fishing.
we're going to get a fish right about...
Never.
See?
I called it.
Let's just go to the mines. 'Cause I've been putting that... To the mines. To the Mayans. Let's go.
Dude, I love that song with the dwarves and they sing. Dig, 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 dig.
What's that from?
Dig. Oh, it's the Snow White. The Seven Dwarves.
I don't think I've actually ever seen Snow White.
Oh, classic. My sister hates it because she doesn't like the witch. Well, let's plant the seeds real quick since we're here. Yeah.
Cauliflower eating.
But yeah, this thing squeaks if you click, I think, a little bit too close to the bottom. Other than that one.
And now water them.
Ooh. Oh yeah, Chris, there's co-op in Stardew Valley now, huh?
There is, but it's online only.
Which means we can probably do that sometime too.
We could also do, yeah, we could do that.
We can have a co-op farm. I don't know how it'll work out, you know, considering I bought all the cauliflower and only bought you one potato.
Yes. Spent all my cash.
But don't worry, you'll enjoy cauliflower. I don't enjoy it either, but you know. I mean, actually, I don't mind cauliflower. Cauliflower is just one of those things where I'm like, eh. I prefer broccoli over cauliflower.
I know. People are like, cauliflower and broccoli are practically the same thing.
No, they're very different.
Yeah.
They're very, very stinking different.
You just see it and you think it looks the same, so it's probably the same, but it's not.
One's white, the other one's green. And the green tastes better.
Yeah. I mean, you can. This isn't a
second.
I don't know.
It'll take a second. It's the man with the eye patch who lost his eye in the Great War of the mines.
Whatever that war, there actually was like a canonical war. That's why the shop lady, the roaming merchant, she talks about how she has to get stuff from the other country because the two countries are separated by war.
That reminds me. There's a Story Season games where it was kind of like that. And this was like right before Stardew Valley, and so it was the first one for the 3DS. It was the first Story Season game. It was like the first time they when they revamped it or whatever. Okay, no.
Okay, so throw the trash away. And then we have copper.
There you go.
But we want the amethyst though.
Pick up the copper, yeah.
And eat the flower.
Eat the flower?
Yeah.
Can we just eat the leaf instead?
I mean, if you want to waste a good flower.
Yeah, right, there you go. Bug meat. Okay. Okay, I did not mean to do that. Water that rock. As it was meant to.
Oh,
There we go.
heading down.
And it doesn't go by color either, huh? The rocks. It's all randomized.
Practically.
Yeah. Because in the new harvest, I mean, start season, it's oh, we need to get rid of something.
Yeah, just throw away the bug meat and let's see. We don't need wood.
Yeah, the new story season game works by color. So like, if you see a rock with a different color, then you know it's a iron or something. Yeah. Which I like, because I actually like it when it's color coded like that. Because then I don't have to keep just hitting rocks randomly. Gotta get closer. Ouch. Okay, you little brick.
We must find our way out.
There it is.
Why do you do?
I didn't even mean to move that thing. Oh, this is fly. Okay.
More copper.
Copper is the best copper. And I think copper turns into iron in this game, right?
You can turn copper into iron. You can also just find iron.
It got dark, Chris. I can't see nothing. Die, you slime. Die.
Corner.
Die. Grr. There we go.
Okay.
Well, that was the algae that she needed, right?
No.
Is that not the algae she needed?
No. We didn't accept that quest, did we?
We did.
Okay, throw the rock away. There we go.
Alright, we got the algae.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
It's getting dark, Chris. I don't like it when it's dark. You know you can plant stuff down here?
Why would you do that,
You gotta hit the ladder.
though? We could take the elevator, but fine.
No, the elevator doesn't take you out, though.
Yes, it does.
It does? I didn't know that.
There was a 0.
Oh, well. 0 I thought was just 0.
Naturally.
Yeah.
The floor where you started.
Yeah. Was in 0.
That was 1.
Oh, well, whatever. Keep her in the mind.
We gotta go level 40.
Delivery. Yeah, bring Haley the green algae.
No.
She's probably in the saloon. We can go talk to people in the saloon.
But it's a little late, though.
But the saloon's open a little late.
I know, but she might be going. She might be walking right out the door. I'm pretty sure Haley doesn't go to the saloon on the Friday night.
Oh, well, I got no idea. You know, you would expect people to go to a saloon on a Friday night.
You would
Apparently
expect,
not.
maybe, but not everyone does.
She's just too busy taking her photographs.
We got level 1 farming. And I
Oh yeah,
think-
because there's scarecrows. Crows in this game that eat your crops. Huh?
Yeah.
I forget that's the thing.
E and go to exit. Because it's about that time.
Alrighty, desktop.
Yep.
You got it. Well, that was oh, sup fellas, hello. I believe that is Kevin.
Kevin, you working hard or hardly working?
I would hope the latter.
We're gonna roll the next thing, Kevin.
Let
if
us
you're
see.
still watching. I don't know when you put that message up. I didn't get it on my phone.
It just says sup fellas, and it doesn't have a timestamp. No timestamp.
Oh boy. Number 58. This is actually relevant to the game we were just playing.
Oh, is it Story of Seasons?
Nope.
Oh, what is it?
Put this over here first of all. And then minimize, and then go to this.
Ah, this is one of those games that I bought and I haven't played.
I played it, and the reality is I played it after I had played Stardew Valley, and it's just not even comparable.
Well, I mean, Stardew Valley is the king at this point.
Yeah, naturally.
I mean, the only thing that can dare compare is Farmer's, what's it called? Farmer Simulator? Okay, I don't think I haven't played this one yet.
Help.
Try,
No, I'm trying to get the thing.
Oh.
Is that it? Oopsie. Why isn't it showing up? Okay.
Well, you minimized it first, so.
And now, because it goes away when I click another window. It's just gonna do that.
Game capture. W already.
Specific window. World's done.
Okay.
Okay.
No. Oh, it's not showing up. Oh, there you go. I think it's just broken like that, Chris.
Because it's.
Want to go to a different game?
No. I refuse.
You're just gonna have it on stream like this. You might want to close OBS at least, though. Minimize OBS. That might help.
Fine. Yeah.
I don't think there's a way to full screen it, is there?
We could probably nope, we can't even extend the window.
I think it's an RPG Maker game, right?
Yes.
So it's probably gonna be one of these buttons around here on the. Just press each one. And see what
F1.
happens.
Launch your full screen.
There you go. Well, I think I have to close the game and open it up again. There we go.
Nice.
All right, whoever made this game, you
Fuck
failed
you.
us.
Move the cursor around and press enter to confirm. Escape and X exits.
Oh, that's funny. I like how this is full screen.
Select our gender.
Okay, we went with the girl last time, so we'll go with the
Will
guy.
be little boy. Can hardly see it. And we'll go with the pro Jared. We're interested in romancing both.
Your name is Jack. The Pumpkin King. Or Nicholson. I don't know. Jack Nick Cage. Jack Nick. I think you got his characters, Chris. But nice try.
You're Jack Nick, a male farmer interested in men and women. You ready to move into Sugar Blossom Village? Yes.
Alright, let's go. You know, it's a shame this is such a downgrade from Stardew Valley.
Not just that it's a downgrade, the fact that the full screen doesn't. Fantastic view, isn't it? I know. Yep, that's the beautiful town of Sugar Blossom, your new home.
Oh, here, you don't need the mouse for this.
Nope, this is all analog.
I love taking this path along the coast. That moment when the town comes into sight, when you gaze upon it across the water.
Just know, peaceful evenings and warm smiles are waiting for you there, with a fire burning in the hearth of that end. Yeah?
Days and seasons carry out the course, but the lovely title, Sugar Blossom Village, remains the same as ever. Humble, calm, quiet.
There's no place quite like it, Jack Nick.
I like how we were switching off, because that's exactly what I was going for.
This man has multiple personality disorder.
Let's get going. There'll be plenty of time to enjoy the village once we're actually there. And yes, he does have a change of voice every single time we speak.
Come along, doggo.
We get a puppy. Let me find out that Harvest Moon game, the one that I was telling you about, the one where the person dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for, Jack Nick? New home is just ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Later. I'm on my way. A Wayward Prophet production.
Mm.
Design and development by David Grund. Kind of cool how he's doing this. I always like to see the interesting things that people do with RPG Maker, where it's, you know, they go outside the box. Thing by Eric Matus and illustrations by Avery Rosario.
Mm.
Oh, welcome to the town.
He's just leading us into our death. What's that one game? The one where it's like really weird, but it's kind of like farming-ish. So not Graveyard Keeper, because that one's pretty good. But it was like a one with like a school bus and there's a bunch of dead bodies and stuff.
I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
But yeah, no, that one was interesting to say the least. I didn't get to see much of it. I just know it was really weird. One of those weird games. Oh, it's the old man. You must be Jack Nick. What a pleasure to finally meet you, my dear boy. It's wonderful to see you've arrived safely. Thanks to Paxel.
Ahem, allow me to introduce myself. I am Barley, the mayor of our humble village. We met our first resident. Barley is the kindly town mayor, a position he has held proudly for many long years. Waiting on you.
No, my bad. I was sending a text. Alrighty, I've heard your name, of course. But what about your friend here? We should be introduced to you, shouldn't we? 41?
This man is like, he's just...
Oh, I love the name. Oh, never mind. I like to follow. Oh, Sharpton. Is that what you're calling him?
It won't fit, though.
Why is it Al Sharpton?
Al Sharp? Am I saying that correctly?
That's right. I guess you really like Al Sharpton. Who's Al Sharpton again?
I don't remember.
I just know it's a name. It's a name that
I
rings
think
a bell.
he's a reverend?
I think so too.
I know a loyal companion when I see one. Jack Nick and Al Sharp, too. On behalf of all my fellow townsfolk, welcome to Sugar Blossom Village.
So, finally, old friend, I'm certain Jack Nick would love to see the whole village and everyone in it, but he's traveled a long way this morning.
Of course. Head inside. Allow your tired feet to rest if they need be. Paxel, let me walk you to the village. You should tell everyone you arrived.
Wait, who's Paxel?
Oh, the guy with the red hair, the Dante
okay.
ripoff.
That is too truthful.
You are the villagers chipped in to buy you a small welcoming gift. I hope it helps you start making memories right away. We got the handheld camera.
Alright, so the game I was telling you about, the Harvest Moon game, it was not Friends in Mineral Town. Yeah, I think it was A Wonderful Life. It was that one.
A Wonderful Life, and that life ends.
Oh no, maybe it was A Wonderful Life. It was the really weird, like life, like more lifelike.
Move on to this is space. Shift to dash, and then do English. What's it here?
Oh, maybe it was a spin-off.
I got Noah's Notebook.
It might have been a spin-off. Okay, 'cause it's not popping.
I got my pullover, my bottoms.
Innocent Life is a fun one, by the way. Have you ever played Innocent Life?
No.
That's the one where you get to have robots do everything for you.
What?
Yeah.
That's madness.
It's great. I love it. Because once you get to like the end game, you don't have to do much. It's great. Rune Factory is a great spinoff.
I do like Rune Factory. I've only played 4, and they remade it.
I have the remake on my Switch.
They
and
remade
I have the original on the DS.
They
as well.
remade it shortly after I purchased the original on 3DS. My story begins. L sharp. I can call him using D. Me and my Dewey are
Pretty
going
sure
on
it's a
an
wonderful
adventure.
life. Maybe I'm just wrong. Oh no, it can't be that one because it's only on GameCube. The one I'm talking about's on the PlayStation 2. Oh, this is gonna keep bugging me until I find it.
Hello, old man. Oh, it's you. I received the villager checklist. Hello? There's nobody in this house.
Oh no, I was right. It is a wonderful life. But yeah, that wonderful life ends. The old man dies in that game. And it's really sad. Because then you whenever you go visit the old lady, she just talks about her husband that's missing.
It's Liam,
No.
a marriage candidate. He's a young doctor. Who
I like how you tell me that. Yes, I can marry this man. Good to note.
No,
You know he's a good-looking fella. Good-looking doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably got a lot of money. Chris, marry him and divorce him.
He's the only doctor in a very small village. Though. I'm Madison. Welcome to our humble town.
Is she also a marriage candidate?
Another resident of Sugar Blossom. Experienced nurse who runs the local clinic with her brother. Didn't say marriage candidate, so...
But she only got a brother.
You're right.
It didn't say that she was married.
She is secretly around 30 years older than her brother.
Well, that house was locked.
Paxton.
You know, I think this is the first game I've ever seen where they actually lock the doors of the houses of people, so you can't just barge on in.
Who are you? Not the squirrel, the man.
Well, hello there. I'm Alexander. I run the general store here, along with my wonderful wife. Mom.
Mono.
Oh, I thought that said mom. I was like, what?
He's another resident.
I was like, you're married to your mom, dude? That's alrighty, man. You know, you do you. I guess that's a small town.
Freaking. I mean, I'm just saying, Oedipus did that. You know what happened to him?
He killed his dad.
Killed his dad, married his mom, found out it was his mom, ripped out his own eyes, killed himself.
I didn't know the rest of that story, but I thought it was like happily ever after, you know?
No. Is this the VFW?
Alright, so what flag is that? It's a red and white checkered flag.
I think SBPS, Spring Bottom Postal Service. Because that's the post office.
I see. Wait, so the city's name is Spring Bottom.
Yeah.
What is Bikini Bottom?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's an ego.
Another Sugar Blossom Village candidate.
Inigo Montoya helps his father, Orion, run
And
the
I
village.
guess you can't marry him? Not an option? Alrighty. Carry on.
Damn. Kick the ball.
Mm.
Kick.
We'll go for goal. You have to go for the goal, Chris.
I'm dribbling on the line.
Now go
I went
down.
out of bounds illegally.
No, there you go. There you
There
go.
we do.
In.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goal. Alrighty. Carry on.
Looks like I'm around where I started.
Oh, you have the game dev tycoon. I just noticed it.
I do.
That's a fun game.
Hopefully that ends up getting picked. Maybe. Who knows?
I'm also a pro at it too.
Shut up.
I've gotten pretty good.
There's a well. There's a trash can over there. I'm gonna just go into this building.
What's in the building? Is this the saloon? No, it's not a saloon. No, wait, no, it is a saloon. No, old lady. You can marry her.
I would be completely shocked if it came up. This is a marriage candidate.
I mean, you know, you gotta have one MILF in there.
Yeah?
I guess this is a.
That's more than MILF. That's GILF, dude.
I guess. Girl you'd like to, yeah?
No, grandma.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you're into that, Chris.
I didn't say I was into it. I just claimed to know the lingo. It's Senna.
Is this a marriage candidate? Oh,
yes.
It is. Okay.
We can marry the postwoman.
The lady that works at the post office? Okay.
Hot.
So, when does she go postal?
That's not until 2006, I believe.
Honestly, too soon though, because there was a shooting at a post office not that long ago. I was like, oh god, it's not a FedEx or something. Someone went and shot it out, which is really sad. Great game though, by the way. You ever played the Postal game?
It's Orion.
You know, it's kind of sad that we have a term called postal.
Yes.
Because that's just how many people go crazy working for the post office.
Yeah, you know, maybe something should be done about that. Possibly.
You'd think. I wonder, is that one of our options today, though, Chris? Postal.
No, I don't have that downloaded.
I don't think we'd be able to show them.
Nope.
Stream anyway. I think there are some things where we just have to keep people's eyes away.
Where are all the honeys?
I think you've met the only one. What if it was just one marriage candidate?
God,
Chris?
this game, though, like, honestly, that might be possible. Oh, let me talk to you.
Hey there, we haven't been introduced yet. My name is Amber.
Alright, fingers crossed. Marriage candidate. Nope.
Alrighty. How many people have you met so far, Chris? Like 20?
I can check that.
10? 15? 11? 2?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of whatever has been. Probably less than half.
You think he'd run into one marriage candidate? Oh, maybe
Hello.
there's one.
Yes.
She's definitely one.
Fingers crossed.
She's also kind of cute.
Yes.
Alright, already. That's the one we're going for.
That's
Because
the
we
one.
don't have any other options here.
In the like maybe 3 minutes that we have left to play this game.
Yes. Alright, next one, Chris.
Oh. I don't have a fishing rod yet.
No, you don't. I wonder, does shift make you run?
Yeah, but I just haven't been using it.
Okay.
Because I'd rather...
Because it's RPG Maker, so I figured shift had to have made you go faster.
I know, it's just, you know, to be completely honest, I was hoping we'd just waste time and then we'd not have to play this game ever again.
Or we can just stop now and go on to the next one, Chris.
Right, it's been long enough. Probably. Let me find one more sweetie.
Where's the girl that slaps you in the face?
I know you want to know that. Who knows? Like, you never know who makes these freaking RPG Maker games. Harvest Moon ripoffs and such. Could be a guy who's like, I hate that bitch. I don't ever want a character like that in my game.
Yeah. Is that the same girl? Okay, never mind.
I just wanted to see her again.
You really like that one, Chris, huh?
I do like her. I like long hair, red eyes. I know that's not like a thing for real women, But, you know, fiction can only win.
I mean, Chris, we just get the contact lenses.
Good motif, though. Not a marriage candidate. Zachary. Howdy, farmer. It's Haley. Marriage.
I like how this Haley is a redhead, and the Haley in Stardew Valley is a blonde.
Also, this one looks maybe 12?
You know, now that you mention it.
Hey, there, you know, I don't. But there is somebody,
Out
and
there
whoever that is,
There's somebody out there that's interested.
if you out there, let me tell you something. Stop it. Alright, we're done here. I'm sick of this. I can't handle it anymore. Al Sharpton, save me.
You know, it'd be great if you just, like, don't feed the dog and the dog just eats you.
That's a good response. Get rid of W.
Alrighty. Well, what's the next one, Chris?
Next one.
I think this might be the last one, too, right?
No. We started at 1:30, and the next one is 13.
Okay, what's 13?
It's a tycoon. It's not game dev, but
Oh, okay, which tycoon is it?
it's a tycoon.
I swear, if it's YouTuber's life again, we're running for the...
We already hit YouTuber's life. That was 60.
Which one is this?
You probably never heard of this one, but I was particularly interested in it because I wanted something, not video games. I wanted an entertainment industry, but not video games.
Oh, it's Empire TV. Okay, I think I've heard this one. This is the one where it's like a one building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know which one this is. I played this one for a little bit.
Which one?
What are options, Chris?
Normal dude, normal woman, deadbeat dad.
Deadbeat dad. You better be called Deadbeat Dad, too. Or no, just called Daddy. That works. Go with the Daddy.
What's the name of our channel?
Come to Daddy. Alrighty, there you go. And
Difficulty.
yeah, put on expert. Who cares?
Okay. Expert.
That's not gonna give us like no money like it did in Pixel Piracy, is it?
No, it'll give us significantly less than we normally would.
So arcade or endless? Which one is the one that we?
First one to get enough fame points wins, unlimited game without finish, and customize the settings for the game. Let's go with a custom match.
Alright, let's do it.
Here we go. Come on. Oh, we can't pick expert.
Why is that?
Probably because I have never actually finished a game of this.
I see. Okay, well we're going with advanced then.
Victory conditions. Let's go with audience because that's more interesting.
Make it max. Max it out. And then of course bankrupt loss. Yeah.
Bankruptcy. And audience. I'm gonna go with all audience groups because there's something unique about each, but a lot of them share traits.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different game that I played because I don't think I played this one in particular.
Audience bans allowed 0. Audience likes and dislikes. Let's go with default. Hourly audience blocks generation. Let's just go with default on those.
Economy options.
However, initial amount of money. Oh,
No. Go with 100.
100K. Don't remove penalties and don't have cheap upgrades.
Other options. Change the difficulty expert now. We beat the game. Okay.
Movie freshness, recharge rate.
Just default. I don't know.
Yeah, default.
What's
What's
that
movie
last
production enabled since day one? Turn on, because I want to make movies. Our
Okay.
channel's theme.
Well, I think we should be Western.
All right.
Actually, no. Maybe. What are our options though, Chris?
General, comedy, drama, sci-fi,
I mean,
documentary.
do they always? Or do they give us like particular perks each one? Or
Yeah.
Like, okay.
So like Western gives us 3 news blocks available daily. Horror, okay. Never mind.
Oh, they're all
They
the
just-
same.
They just change by genre.
We do game shows.
All right.
Yeah, we'll be that channel. You know, Chris, I've always wanted to make my own game show. That is one of my my dreams in life, just to have my own game show. You ever watch the Korean game show, The Genius?
No.
It's a really good game show. I recommend it. I love it.
We're gonna go to our office. We need to pick up some news blocks. We don't have money though. Let's just set our schedule.
Alrighty. So I say we make a game show.
So we're gonna be starting the day off by running Aragon.
You mean the movie?
Just straight up Aragon. They're allowed to use the name as long as they don't show anything from it.
But you literally just put it on the film, Aragon.
It's just Aragon, yeah. So we got old men and children watching Aragon. Then children and the geeks.
You know, you would think that the children and the geeks would be watching Aragon, but you know, I guess to each their own. Well, to be fair, I think a lot of the geeks didn't like Aragon in the first place, right?
No, you make a good point. Let's put hole in the wall for the old men. Then we need to put something for... We know that we're going to start out with women, men, and rockers. We have to guess, like, who of these three is going to carry over to the next hour slot.
Okay, woman, men, and the rocker. What time is it?
It's 4:19.
No, 1800. It's 6, so that's 6 p.m. That means the women and the men are going to be still watching TV. Because, you know...
You think the rockers are going to drop off?
Well, they got the rock band at 7 p.m.
Maybe.
They got that music. And they got to go do...
Okay. So, would you rather cater to women or to men?
Let's get her a woman, because why not?
Women like drama, romance. You know, I think men aren't particularly low on drama, but they definitely hate romance.
Well, then let's go with drama then.
The Gaul.
Like,
The Gaul.
like Rome?
Yeah.
The Gaul?
What do we want to put on during prime time?
Well, prime time, you gotta put your best foot first, you know? So what's our best film we got? Well, what has the highest rating, Chris?
Our highest rating is a 4.9 from Dude, Where's My Car or Cowboys and Aliens.
Cowboys and Aliens? Wasn't that like a really crappy film?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I watched it too. Alright, we gotta put that on then.
Last primetime slot, let's go with...
Well, we'll go with the other 4.9, whatever it was. Dude, where's my car?
Dude, where's my car?
And it's almost like, honey, I shrunk the kids, but you know.
And then round out the day, we have an uneven number, so I'm gonna throw a hole in the wall right here. And then...
You know, everyone loves Hole in the Wall.
And then Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus.
I love how these are terrible movies that we're putting
We
up.
start out with awful selection. We have news blocks, we have press advertisements, and radio ads. Let's throw press, and
then put some radio.
Radio. Whoops, I missed. Radio.
And the last two should be press.
No, we don't have any more press. See,
Oh,
5
I
out of
see.
5.
Oh, I gotcha. I can't see from
And then
right here.
ads, we got Alabama fried rings and Menta Spice.
Okay, well, the Alabama fried ring should be prime time.
I forget where prime time was. We put it Cowboys and Aliens there.
Yeah. There you go.
And then Menta Spice, we have 3 blocks of that.
Put that in like the AM where no one's watching.
Okay. Put one more right here, and then in the day on one.
Yeah, there you go. I think that's everything, right?
I think so.
That's today. Now we know we do tomorrow.
We don't have to worry about tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Not yet.
Okay.
We can work it out at the end of the day. We get to do this.
Okay.
No worry.
We're gonna do this infinitely.
Basically.
Alright.
We technically don't have to have anything ready until like the hour before it goes on air.
No, we're that kind of person.
Yep.
Alrighty. To work we go. Access the elevator. We actually have to wait for the elevator. God dang it.
Yep. We can hire somebody right now. It'll cost us money like per week, I assume. I think per week.
Well, I want to hire the
Hope it's
most
per day.
expensive person.
Hire the most expensive person on this.
I don't know why, but that's what we're gonna do. Because we want to go for broke.
We can hire a hacker.
Yeah. There you go. They'll hack the channel.
I don't know what she's supposed to do. Probably something later. Look at Red Channel.
Red Channel's running. What if they just actually put the film just right there in the corner?
They actually put some screenshots extremely pixelated up there.
That was great.
So they do all the things that they could technically do that are still like kind of cheating, but they won't get called for it. Look at the old man. See, he likes hole in the wall.
Oh, I'm glad he likes it. All right, now, so when do we get to make our own film, Chris? And can we make a really low budget game show? I really want a low budget game show.
We need the studio to be built first.
Well, how do we do that? Because I want to get this done before we end this game.
We do have to meet a certain requirement.
Which is?
Let's go to the technology area. We talked to Doc Brown.
Oh, it's Dr. Brown?
Studio repair costs $50,000. Whatever. That's half our money. Whatever.
Oh, is that it? That was a requirement?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
The studio.
Yeah.
Works. We can create our own production.
Alright, we're making a game show.
We need a movie script. Shoot. We have to hire a writer.
Alright, hire that writer. Make sure it's the most expensive writer you could find.
7,000. That's the only script writer.
Okay.
She'll have to do.
That's fine. We're not picky.
Write me a script.
These are going to be low budget films anyway.
Write us a game show.
Yeah.
Yep. It'll take an hour for her to write it.
Now we fast forward. I can't read what he's saying.
He's saying hire. Ouch.
Call now. Oh, Aragon's on. Oh my god, they really did take a screenshot. That's great.
Title of this script. What's the name of our game? Okay, so a teacher coming from the old docks will have to cooperate with his enemy, an alien obsessed, if they want to win the game. The teacher.
I thought this was a game show, not a movie.
The teacher will have to live 2 weeks concealed in a bunker, while the alien obsessed is asked to practice. What the fuck? A live surgery blindfolded. The teacher got first place and won a bottle of whiskey, while the alien obsessed only obtained a can of beans as consolation.
Oh, poor alien. Well, you know what this movie sounds like? It sounds like a Cloverfield Paradox.
Okay, so is that the name of it?
Yeah, we'll go with Cloverfield. Yeah. And that was totally the script to Cloverfield right there.
Save script.
If anyone's ever seen Cloverfield Paradox, whatever it is, with what's his name? Michael Wolford.
Yeah.
Good movie, by the way.
We have a movie script. Oh, actors.
Hire the most expensive actor we can get.
Actors that we can get. This guy's good at game shows. This girl too. Sixes. We got sixes here. Who's our lead? Probably gonna be Ewan Kenobi. Yep.
All right, we have to get Ellen McGregor.
And Pam Parker will play.
I like how they call him Ewan Kenobi because Ellen McGregor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mini TV show. That'll cost us $40K. We gotta make some money first.
How about we just get a loan at $40K and then can we do that? Is that a thing? You get loans in the game?
Can we get a loan? I think we only get money through the advertisements if they work out.
Alright, I don't think these advertisements are gonna work out for us.
Also, you can like see.
Oh, you're in opposition?
You can see the other channels. Yes. You can see game statistics.
Well, Chris, we don't want to watch the other channels. We want to give them viewership.
You're right. So during the first hour of the day, we absolutely tanked.
Oh.
During the second hour, we're kinda in second place, but we're still way behind Blue TV.
So, hole in the wall with the old man. Not so good.
Well, that didn't work out. What can we do? Can We can only get TV ads from that guy. I think there. We can go to the restaurant. And we can ask for a loan.
Oh, there we go. We can just ask for a loan from that random dude that walks on here. Chris, if you had to go into a restaurant to ask for a loan, I think you know you're in the wrong place. That's definitely the kind of loan that's gonna break your kneecaps.
Okay, so
Especially if it's an Italian pizzeria. That's when you know you've done goofed.
So what do we put our production points into? Let's see.
Well, you need what is it? Realty doses.
Reality doses, so close to reality.
Okay, well, we need more of those. Sound editing and visual effects, obviously.
Those are in post-production.
Yes.
Score, makeup, eroticism, costume design, scenography, and cameos.
You gotta up that eroticism all the way up there. Yeah. Okay. And now the scenography. You know, you're gonna need some good scenery. Costume design. Yeah, you don't need costume design.
Makeup?
Yep, of course. You know, you gotta have that makeup.
Score?
Original score? I guess so. Yeah. Put some in there. And now I think our main thing, of course, is reality because it's a game show, right?
So we're going to ask.
Yeah, you gotta keep it erotic.
Yeah.
Because apparently that's what everyone wants on their game shows about aliens. I guess getting a can of beans with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sound editing and visual effects need, a little bit more. Probably post-production is going to need a little bit more too. It's a game show.
I like to do things by scale.
Might as well put one in everything. While we're at it. Put one in costume design and one in cameo. That way you can just have Will Ferrell pop in.
Okay. I'm just gonna throw points into things now. Until we run out of points.
Just max out a Robinson, because why not? Goes into max 10.
I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
it is. Then max out reality.
Can't do any more. Throw that in there.
Alright, cool. I continue.
Let's see, default 16 plus would get us more from these audiences. Adult movie would get us way more from old men and then these men.
Considering I amp the eroticism to 10. Might as well.
Oh shoot, that'll drive it all the way up to 140k. So never mind, let's not specialize.
Okay, never mind. Default.
And it'll take 4 hours, and then we're just gonna power through until we get there.
Alright. Oh, I saw a naughty commercial there that popped up. That's while I was watching that TV, and then all of a sudden the naughty one pops up.
That is what we specialize in.
Apparently, because come to daddy. That's what we do.
Okay.
Chris, I don't think our ratings are doing so well.
We've been second place twice, and now we're in last place. Okay, production. The mayor election of Empire City is getting closer, and the current mayor's committee offers you 10,000 if you let the mayor do a minor cameo in this movie. Will you accept?
Oh yeah, why not, dude?
Right.
Yeah, come on in, dude.
The mayor's performance is really good, and the people will like it.
Probably not. But
Dear Daddy, the Sundancer Award for the best documentary production will be awarded tomorrow.
Okay, well, we don't do documentaries here.
Tonight is the Domino Night, and I need a 20th century decent Western. Nope, don't care.
We don't do westerns here. We do game shows. Someone died.
Not voted ad for the current movie. I
What
don't care.
movie is this? Oh, The Goal.
The Goal.
What is that's the name of an actual film, right?
Yeah, that's a real film. All the names in this game are real films.
Well, there's Cowboy and Aliens. I still can't believe that was an actual movie.
Let's see. Oh, we got a horrible draw. Women hate it, romantics hate it, and children don't like it too much. A new technology appeared. This technology surprised the world. Furthermore, the Empire Virtual Enhanced Reality Goggles can be a game changer in the way that we view movies today. adapting the movie to this technology will cost $10K. Would you like to adapt the movie for the Ever goggles?
Do we, Chris?
I'm listening. Putting on a goggle just for watching one movie seems hilarious.
I think we should have said yes.
We are tanking with the women right now. Let's find them. Oh, looks like our movie's done.
You know, Chris, I'm pretty sure humor. That doesn't help either.
We got a
4.1. Okay, not bad.
Learn to distribute your resources in practice is key. 3.8, the worst performance of Ewan Kenobi ever. 3.5, feels like a movie that was ripped straight off of a pastor's VCR. 3.4, I did not think it was possible, but it is worse than Double Check. 3.2, I was totally sold on the alien-obsessed history.
I love how, because it's erotic to the back, it's all the pastor's VCR.
Ewan Kenobi as the teacher, performance bad. Pam Parker as the alien obsessed, performance good. Resource distribution was decent, 4.7, and then we got a 3.6 in total.
Oh, Ewan McGregor, you screwed us over.
And this is just the overview. Let's see, we should have put more into cameos, costume design. That seems like we did a great job with visuals, post-production, reality, original score, makeup, and eroticism. We did great on those, so you know what, you picked right, Isma.
See, I know what people want in their game shows. And for whatever reason, eroticism can never go wrong with. Like they say, sex sells.
So tomorrow,
well, we gotta put in our new
we're
film.
going to be airing all 5 episodes of Cloverfield to start out the day.
Just right off the bat.
There we go.
We don't even want to spread it out throughout the week.
Now,
Just all of it all day, every day.
and let's just fast forward all the way to tomorrow. Rockers don't like comedies, it seems.
Well, I mean, you know, they got the emo, you know, so they gotta have that, gotta give them that horror film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, athletes. Athletes and lovers are okay with comedies.
I mean, they need something to wind down with after they've worked so hard.
Well, yeah. How did we do today? We were last place nearly the entire day.
Well, you know, Chris, you can't win every day. In fact, you can lose every day.
We didn't even come close, too. I'm just gonna keep fast forwarding until we get to tomorrow, and then we'll see how our
Our show does.
masterpiece works out.
It is a masterpiece. So, Chris, you know, if we ever make it to the big time, can we actually make a proper game show?
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty, I'm down.
10
You
minutes.
heard that here first, guys. The more you support the beans, the more likely we can have a game show.
Here's the paper, thank you. Go straight to the elevator. Whoops. Go to our office.
You know, we've got a nice office. I quite appreciate it.
Throw in rollerball. Throw in Aragon again.
The
Go
movie that no one wanted to watch.
Throw in hole in the wall again. And throw in hole in the wall again. So we got game shows going pretty much the whole day.
Good.
Let's see, we got 8,000 people watching Cloverfield.
I guess they really don't like it.
Let's see, comparatively, look at us right there.
I think we broke the bank, Chris.
Because we kind of got bad rules. Children, women, they don't like it.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Whatever we're putting out there.
9,000 views at 7 p.m. Prime time. Oh boy.
Well, you can't say we didn't try.
You know,
Shut up.
if CBS were seeing these numbers, they'd kick us off the air. They wouldn't even finish airing the show, Chris. They'd just kick us off. Oh, dang.
Hey, the men love sports, by the way. So rollerball is doing well. enough. We're still nothing compared to everyone else.
Oh, I think because we put on such terrible shows at first,
Look, what
everyone was like, we're not watching this channel anymore. Switch.
Listen, what matters is that we put the best that we could possibly do out there, and the world witnessed it.
Well, Chris, I think the world has told us exactly what we needed to know.
Yeah.
That aliens do not make good game shows.
The fuck I am this game. I'm just gonna close it.
Alright, well that was the end of Empire TV.
We have time for exactly one final game for the night.
Ooh, yes.
And I want to see if I can just roll it, but there's a game that I particularly... Did we already play 43? No, we can't. We don't have time for that.
Which one was it?
I'm not going to tell you, because we could probably do that the next time we do this.
Ah.
I'm just going to go to the game that I really want to show you. I was just hoping that we could roll a natural one, but it didn't happen.
And what game is this, Chris?
This game is called Ace of Protectors.
It looks anime-ish.
This game is just fantastic. So that nothing disrupts the gameplay. I will just make sure capture any full screen application. Thank you. And where did you go, Ace of Protectors?
I think you crashed.
Come back. All right. Yes.
I'm getting what's it called? You got Fire Emblem look to it.
No.
No?
Horribly confused. Press start to start.
Right, new game.
New game?
That was like an RPG Maker thing, huh?
Probably was. I think yes.
Enjoy your trip, okay.
Easy.
More exciting.
normal,
Ace. Only if you're for real.
Ace.
Well, we don't have much time here, so might as well. Prologue.
We're going
Devils.
for it.
Okay.
And
that's what
I want to read off the dialogue to you. I just want you to experience.
I do love how slow the screen is to work in here.
Devils are coming back. The YIIK will be in danger again soon.
Oh boy.
Master, you know we don't have enough power to fight devils. I don't think so, Yuri. Do you know the legend of Ace of Protectors?
Oh
It's
my
a
God.
legend hero, right? But it was thousands of years ago. So old.
I don't like the text I'm reading
I
so far.
I think the legend will begin again. Ace of Protectors will come back again soon. Eh? Really? How? Where? When? I don't know exactly, but it's certain that they will be back soon.
Please tell me the game is actually good. Or is it just terrible?
Damn, they are still chasing me. Surrender or we'll kill you. I repeat, surrender now. I don't want to surrender, so we have only one answer. He's gonna attack us. Let's kill him. I am playing as Estelman.
Okay.
There are 4 enemies marked in the red box. I have to defeat them. I move with the arrow buttons, and then I hold down X to run.
Okay.
The A button, I guess this is registering controller, so I'll go with that. The A button and the RT and the LB, the items.
It's like an action game. Action RPG thing. Chris, you just walked through them. Chris.
Woo, I think it's clear now. Let's run away.
I feel like this is going to be a waste of 20 minutes at this rate.
No, this is gonna be glorious. Okay, good. They can't find me.
Oh boy.
Specialist Estel, report in. What's your status? Did you get the information? Oh, HQ, I got the intel. I am returning to the base. Over. Great, that's good news. Just come back, over.
Okay, want to know an actual big good game, Chris?
What is this here? Title is Legend of the YIIK. Looks like novel. Ace of Protectors. Fight devils and save YIIK.
I like how those are the 3 lines in the book.
What is this book saying? What's happening?
I don't know either.
We don't have time. Ace of Protectors, follow me to save our YIIK world. Shit. Book is shiny.
Is he gonna get isekai'd into the book? Is that what's happening here?
Proper grammar, by the way. Shit. Book is shiny. Specialist Estel, what's going on with you? Estel, report. We lost contact with Estel. Call Specialist Patrick now.
What was the whole point of the entire prologue if you're just gonna get isekai'd?
Master, what are you looking at? Looking at the sky. I am worried. Devil's coming to Phoenix. Don't worry, Master. Arg! Help! Shouting. Who is? It came from close.
Oh God. The
Damn.
writing is atrocious.
I'll take care of it. Stay here, Master. Okay.
And she's gonna kill Bill it up.
Be careful, Yuri.
It'd be great if she just kind of comes in with her like katana. Just
Oh, here's the area that I heard shouting. Yeah, zombies, help me. Lawrence, why are you here? I just came here to search some flowers, but suddenly zombies appeared in front of me.
Okay, so is Lawrence a guy or a girl?
Why are you teasing me again? There were no zombie in this forest. Lawrence, please believe me, it's real. See zombies? What, zombies? It can't be. How did they come to this forest? Stay behind me. I'll take care of them.
Oh, you guys kill Bill it up. Okay, I don't get what the point of that intro was, but you know. I mean, you just got isekai into this other world where you had something that was equally interesting going on in the other world. So I don't know.
It's clear. One day after.
And I love how slow it is to fade and fade back in. Oh my lord.
Now let's go back to Master. Go to Master's house. You can see the house marked in the white box. The first main quest. There are two kinds of quests. First, main quests are relevant to the main story. Second, subquests are irrelevant to the main story, but you can earn special rewards for them. If you want to see your current quests, press start.
Did they get like two different writers for like the actual menu stuff and then the story?
I want you to look at the sprite of my character.
They look nothing alike.
Look at my nub. My nubs. I got nubs for arms. Also, like, the profile picture is basically spoiling that character's eye, because you can see the patch on their model.
Yeah.
And then,
that's interesting.
I don't think I have money, so I won't shop. Oh, I want to talk to the little girls. Whoops. Saurus is a really good place. Everything's good for me.
You
I
know,
want to live here until I die, but I'm not sure about my future.
You know what I love about Skyrim is you can just kill anyone, right?
Yeah.
I wish more games did that. Where you could just, like, instead of talking to someone, you just, like, stab.
You look tired, do you? Me? Not tired. I'm fine. I'm quite honored to live here with our god, Master. You know, that's really rare to live in the same city as your god.
Okay, so apparently Master's God, apparently?
Yeah.
Alrighty, good to know, man. Yeah.
Look, it's your god. Oh, Yuri, welcome. I have a request to you. A request? What is that?
Was it Master a different character?
Well,
Chris, was it not a different character like a moment ago?
No, it's the same character.
Are you sure? She looks very different.
You saw zombies yesterday. I found where those zombies came from. Really? Where is it? Guards told me they also saw zombies. It was near the river of Forest of Dream.
Oh boy.
The river? Further than the place we met yesterday, right? Yes, something must be in there. Find out. If you get something, come to me.
Oh, is this where like the crazies where the water is what turns people into zombies?
Okay, I'll find out, Master. Yes, be careful, Yuri. Clear the river. Course in Forest of Dream. I'm glad Yuri had to tell this to herself.
I mean, you know, she had to imprint that into her brain.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, whoever made this needs some work, man. Needs some work.
The reality is, yes, it's funny. Of course I'm laughing, but I don't want to make fun of somebody because you know what the reality is? This game was made by somebody who English is not their first language. In fact,
to be fair, probably Japanese or something.
they were probably just learning the language, and you know they wanted to make sure that their game was accessible.
The question is the game any good?
What do you look at what I'm doing right now? Is not you gonna tell me this is bad? I can't avoid damage, by the way.
doesn't exactly strike me as the best gameplay I've ever seen.
What are you talking about? You can barely see what's happening. How do you know it's not amazing?
I think that's my problem.
Stay yourself.
You know, it's kind of funny, like, hear my laugh in the distance.
I got 25 golds. I got another 25 golds.
I thought that was the book that got isekai.
No.
That's the term, right? Isekai.
It's like with Pokemon, where the Pokeball represents all items you can find.
Fair enough.
That thing is the all items you can find item. What is that monster? I got the order. It's to kill. Let's take care of him.
I love how the zombie can talk, but okay.
The red zombie is easier than the other zombie.
You can't cross that bridge, can you?
Nope. The AI doesn't recognize that there's a bridge.
Chris, you know, I'm getting the feeling that you beat this game already.
I've played this game for 20 minutes and I found out I actually got like a quarter of the way through.
Is it really that?
It's actually really short.
Well,
as long as you, because you
I bet you this was like someone's like a little like school project is what they did. They're like, I'm just testing how my coding skills, and that's what they did.
It was a project for sure.
Yeah, I could see that. That's pretty cool then.
But the reality is, you can still buy this game on Steam for $2.
Okay, for that price, that's reasonable, I guess. I probably personally wouldn't buy it, but you know.
I personally feel like that's a steal. You gotta understand that the entertainment you get from just, like, reading this game...
Master, I couldn't find anything in the river.
Strange. Wait. We may find something in the cave near the forest.
So wait, what happened to the guy that got isekai'd into this world?
Is there a cave near the Forest of Dream? Yes, only few people knew the cave, because it's a hidden cave.
Alright, well, thank you.
Well, I see. Here, this is a map of the cave. It helps you to find the cave.
I like how the cave that nobody knows about has a map. Alright, thank you.
You need the map of the cave to know where the cave is.
And I like how it calls each map's courses. Because it realizes, yeah, they're just different little maps.
Yeah.
And this is, I guess, the world hub, right?
No, realistically, there's just course. Yeah, just courses. You go through and you fight the enemies, but there's no like exploration in this game.
Well, that's disappointing, honestly. Because you know, when you set up the game at first, before you got isekai, it was actually I was interested, and then I don't know.
Stick around. You got 9 minutes left.
Then you showed me the zombies and how you cut down those soldiers without them ever touching you. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
See, I was willing to forgive the writing, but then I saw that, and then all my hope was lost.
What you gotta understand about this game is that back in 2015, Steam was having an amazing sale. Like, so much. It basically wasn't a publisher sale, it was just a Steam sale. They used to do that, and they would just make games go on sale for huge discounts. And I bought a whole bunch of games, and this was one of them. It was on sale for 50%, and I thought that was a lot. But then I realized I paid $1 for that game. It was only $2. So maybe, there was something about it.
You know, Chris, there's a thing that used to be called Bundle Stars. I think it's called Fanatical now.
Yeah.
And basically, they would give you these sorts of games for like $5, but they would give you like 20 of them. And I have a bunch of those.
You see, if you find something truly terrible, then you have found art. It takes work to be this bad.
Oh, it definitely took some work, I can see that much.
The slimes are actually easier than the zombies because the zombies will aggro you, the slimes do not.
Honestly, this game would have been better if you just went with the whole RPG route.
Probably.
Instead, he went with the action RPG.
I'm doing about as much A button mashing as you would in your average RPG Maker game.
That's true.
I've been waiting for you.
Who are you? I don't know you.
Well, you'll know if you defeat me.
Oh no. I'm guessing we just gotta repeat the same over again. That's all right. Honestly, Chris, you just tank the
Skill! Skill!
You don't need skill.
He lied. I killed him and he didn't tell me who he was.
Well, that's a shame.
Not bad, no. Okay, so at these things, you get bonus EXP for fast clear times and taking less hits. So I got 15 bonus for my time.
You defeated me. It's impossible.
Now, you must answer my question. Tell me everything you know.
Simple, very simple. You don't know what'll happen in the Phoenix.
What it means? Tell me.
Dark Lord is coming back to Phoenix. The Phoenix will be burned by our Lord. Okay.
Dark Lord? Who is he? Tell!
Apparently someone read a little bit of Harry Potter before they played this, or made this game, and they're just like, alright, well, I'm going with this. And then...
Let's ask Masker about this. Go to Master's house.
They probably just had like, what's it called, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows or something, just run in the back.
Yeah, they just kept, like... They put the entire Harry Potter movie marathon on, and they were just making this game, and they just, you know, magic came to them.
Apparently, yeah. You know, at least they did okay with the music.
The music is fine, but if you listen to it with headphones on and you play it for an extended time, you realize it's too simple to actually, like, you eventually you're just gonna turn the music off.
I mean, I figured as much.
It's
For the
simple.
20 minutes that you're playing this game.
It's simple to the point where it's ear grating. You heard Dark Lord would come back? God, devils are really coming back. But you're God. Well, we have to move out.
You know, Chris, you've pointed out an important fact here. If she's God, then who's her God?
Master, what should we do now? Step by step. The first step is to find and destroy a portal near Forest of Dreams.
Couldn't we have done that like 3 rounds ago?
Portal? What is that?
It seems...
It's a fun video game. Anyways, I joke. I found something in a book. From hell, devils can come to the Phoenix through portals. That's why we can see zombies. I think one of the portals must be near. The portal near here may be small. Zombies can come here only through small portals. Okay, I will destroy it. Where can I find it?
Speaking of zombies, that game came out, Chris. That zombie game for the Switch or whatever.
Zombie, kill the zombie man, swing around.
Yeah, that one. I haven't taken a look at it, but all I know is that it came out. And
we could be playing that instead of this, is what you're saying.
I mean, I guess we could. I don't know if that game's any good though. It looked interesting though.
Oh, but you know that this one is Gizmont. You know this one is good.
This one is definitely interesting, to say the least. The writing is atrocious.
Skeleton warriors! Look at them go!
We were fighting zombies. Where did the skeleton warriors come from?
They're also zombies.
Alrighty. I like how even when they're aggro, they don't really come towards.
And leveled up. Damn. They got me scissored.
Well, he did. One more, Chris. One more, and it's all over. Then you'll fight the boss. Because I'm assuming that's what happens, right?
You just keep fighting until you find the boss. Oh, the skeleton mages! They got capes!
I don't think they do much damage. Honestly, you can just keep taking the hits, and that's what's gonna happen.
See, I'm losing health. I don't have any magic, though. I can't use any skills. It told me how to use them, but I don't know how to use them.
Because you don't got it. It's almost like the game is holding you back, Chris. It doesn't want you. That way you can keep going at it. How do you heal? Oh, there you go.
A to use and A to use. And then we get out of the menu using the button. You have to make sure that you don't press the B button when you're on the inventory menu, because the B button throws items away.
You would think that was a big oversight on the creator's part, but you know, that's not the part, yeah?
No. That was an intentional design flaw.
Just a mess with it.
Yeah.
Make the game just that more green.
And while I didn't have like key items in this game for very long, I think you can get rid of key items and just never get them back. Who is this? How did you come here? I am here to destroy the portal. I am the defender of this portal. You know what I'm saying? Of course. Oh shoot! There's a whole lot of going on screen. I did it.
That was very melodramatic.
Took me 127. I took 24 hits. This is the portal that Master said.
Well, now you gotta destroy it.
Let's destroy this.
Oh, it doesn't even let you hit it.
I destroyed the portal. Let's talk to Master.
That was disappointing. I wanted to actually hit the portal. 0 out of 10 right there. No, you're supposed to let me hit the portal. Gosh darn.
Oh, I want to point something out. This is your walk speed. This is your run speed.
Walk. Run. The same speed. Kind of.
Mostly the same. Not much of a difference.
In fact, I would say the walking is kind of faster.
You don't have to waste like energy pressing the button. You destroyed the portal. Good work. It was not a big deal. What's the next?
No, it really wasn't.
Master. We did our best in here. We have to move. We'll meet a magician living in Kyra. Kyra? Why do we go to meet the magician? We can't do anything if we just stay here. We must meet an expert who knows the devil well. The magician is an expert who lives in Kyra.
You know, Chris, it's almost like the game forgot about that initial opening scene where the guy got isekai'd into the book.
Talk to me when you're ready. Talk to Master when you're ready. Whoops. Oh, I could have killed our god. We will never come back.
My god.
Yes, let's go. Okay, let's go to Kyra. Chapter 1. Our first step.
Oh, that was all the prologue?
Yeah.
Um,
It had to teach you how to play the game, what you can expect from this, Ismon.
And what? Oh, there he is. There's our guy. There's the guy that should have popped in like 3 chapters ago.
Let's get out of here. Well, we reached our quota. We hit the number. We've played this long enough. See, now you're interested. Now you can't help but think about this game. He's a different beast altogether. He uses his strength. No, they don't do anything, Isma.
Oh, I see. The buffers.
Oh, Intel. You know about the god.
We know about the god. Yeah, we know about her.
That's it.
That's it.
You don't need to know about anyone else.
There's no exit button, Chris.
Yeah, there is. You just press the start button again. See?
There's no.
See?
Chris, there's no way out of this game.
No, it's intuitive.
We're stuck.
You see, you press the button, and then you press the right, and then you say return to main.
We're stuck in this game forever. Have you ever played any video games where like they don't have a quit button? Because I've played a few of those where there's no exit and you have to use Task Manager to get out. Well, that was Ace of Protectors.
That was Steve Randomizer. We played quite a few games. I wasn't keeping track.
I think we played roughly like 6. We played Piracy, we played YouTuber, Empire TV.
I'll actually look back.
I think it was 6. World's Bell and Stardew Valley, Fortnite. So 7 actually.
We got a lot done.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe we'll come back to some of these games all over. Because I want to introduce Kevin to this game first of all.
Oh my god. Oh
I
no.
want to come back to YIIK. I want to come back to.
Oh, that's 8 games then, huh? Because Y2K, I forget about that one.
Yeah. And then there's so many other games that we didn't get to because, of course, I had 60 on my list, and then we only played around 8. So we'll do this again some other time. But
And someday we should do my list.
that'll be even wilder
Yeah,
because that's an even bigger list.
Roughly 1,000 games. Maybe a little over. Whoops. That's a list that you'll never get done.
No.
Yeah. And then that's why you guys wonder, like, why do you never finish any games? Because my list is way too damn long.
Keep throwing your money away, Ismon.
Well, no, because I have Humble Bundle and stuff, and so they give me like 12 games a week or something.
Oh, yeah, that's
a month,
true.
yeah, whatever it is. And so my list just keeps on growing.
You see, you think you're getting a deal, but what you're actually getting is a burden.
You know, when you put it like that, Chris, I guess so. But yeah, that was our thing. Next time, hopefully Kevin will join us.
Wonderful advice.
Is next week Dokapon Kingdom, or are we going back to GameCube?
We can do Dokapon. We can. I wanted to do Drunk Dragon Ball Z Fighters. I don't know when we're gonna do that because we have to plan. Kevin has to spend the night because he can't get so drunk and then he can't just drive home.
Yeah. So we can do that after I finish my fasting. That way I can join you guys and drink some soda.
Okay, sure.
That way I can match your alcohol
With sugar.
with soda. Yeah,
With
with sugar. Yeah,
diabetes.
yeah, exactly. There you go. That way you guys don't feel left out. Or not left out, or me feel left out. I don't know. How does it work? Anyway.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a great day in video game history.
Yeah.
Ace of Protectors will return.
No, it won't. I'll make sure of it.